all the time. You know that, right? You look, watch it, you're like,
What up, everybody? Shanna, what's up? You made it home yet? I see y'all was in Washington State. She here trying to mix up drinks like the bartender or something.
like the bartender.
She the bartender right now. She is the bartender.
I'm out. When you sit like that,
Okay, you
don't
want to
see
hog
me.
up the
No,
camera?
you don't
Go ahead.
see me at all.
She say I hog up the camera. Go ahead. You
Shoot,
sit
you
there.
are sitting half of the
Cause I'm the
time here.
king.
Okay,
Yo, the
I'll
king
sit
has
here.
the camera. The king has the camera.
I'll sit here. I'll stay right here. I'll sit off camera.
She gonna stay off camera. Go ahead and get your daggone thing. Y'all love my shirt, right? Howard J, what up? What up? Jason, what up? Look, got it on today. Got it on today. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. What I do? What I do? I'm just explaining while I'm right. I'm just explaining while I'm right. Smashing that bass. What up? Joe Vibe, what up? How you feeling? How y'all feeling, man? I'm gonna have to let the queen sit on the throne. This is my chair. Every Thanksgiving, every holiday, I sit in my chair because it's mine. But she want to hog up my. She want to be the. She want to be the top dog.
I'm just saying this
I'm
angle.
just a
Every time you watch the
so
camera,
get the better angle.
You
You
are
control.
always
You control.
on the full
You control.
camera,
You
and
because
I'm
I'm
like
the camera
half
hole.
seeing. It's
Go
better
ahead.
on the other side.
On what side?
That side. It's more
Okay,
even.
sit
It's
on this
more
side then.
balanced.
Sit on this side then. So now we're gonna change. But yo, one of the experiences we had at the RGA was somebody told her that they like her curtains. Yeah, good evening, everybody say. So come on,
Did you
you're
even
here.
say what the topic's about?
Yeah, the topic, I'm letting you because I'm over here fussing with you about the daggone topic. And here go the queen, the princess.
The phone actually not charged properly, and you were playing with your stuff.
Here,
It's gonna die soon.
here. How everybody doing tonight? What y'all do today? Here. Here. You can have it. See? The phone goblin. She gobbles up the phone. You got it? Oh, you want to sit over here? You want to move down some more?
No, it's fine. I think it's fine.
Oh, see, we fighting over lighting.
Because you told to come and sit up early and be outside, sitting outside.
I wasn't sitting outside just doing nothing. I was outside working.
You were smoking.
I was outside smoking and working.
Mm.
But that's it. You got it right here. That's
a
it.
better angle.
All right, that's a better angle. How y'all doing anyway? How y'all doing? You got Joe Vacu. You got, smashing that bass. Howard J. Today's topic is, what is today's topic, Cash?
She like my phone better.
What is today's topic?
I remember.
You don't remember?
Oh.
It's dead, Zadie.
It's only 7%.
Well, charge it. She has to use the other phone. Bring the other phone.
Go use the other phone.
Go get the phone I gave you.
It takes a few minutes. So say go bring the other phone.
Bring the other phone. It's on the wrong channel. That's what it is. What, yo, you see, we a real family. This is real life right here. Yo, Zadie enjoyed herself at the range. It was her first time actually going to the range.
No, but remember she went to that event with Chopper and she was pretty calm.
Oh yeah, it was correction. It was the second time. She went to the range day, Mark Chopper Day.
Yeah, and she was way calmer than I thought she would.
Yeah, because she's funny about sounds.
She just sat and chilled, and that was it.
She's funny about sounds, and she's a little bit antisocial.
The same thing at the
Mentos, what's up?
At the event, she was
Tech money. What up? That's yo. And also, we want to congratulate us. We want to thank you guys for so much. We want to congratulate everyone for supporting us. We hit that. Yeah. We hit over that 100. We hit over that 100, man. It must be because of Jason was helping me misbehave down at the RGAs, but we hit over that 100. Yo, 1 million to come. You know what I mean? 999,000 more to come. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah, I mean, what at the RGA was
at the RGAs.
RGAs. Oh, the RGAs.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay. That's actually the topic. The topic was a regular meetup 3, what's your story? And so I know some of you actually went to that event, and I met some of you in person, which was absolutely awesome to actually put face to the names and names to the faces. Yeah, and congratulations on the 100. We actually got a couple.
Yo,
we got a
and crazy,
couple.
I even got a congratulations from YouTube because we got more than 5,000 views. So that was great. We building up. It's been 2 months
It's
now.
been a grind. Yeah, it's been a
It's been
grind.
2 months, and I know we
But
missed last week, but guess we was out there trying to get some content, and I'm still editing and teaching myself
Armo
these
was
things.
crazy. Every 5 seconds he was posting something that he made. Because he thinks that he's the king of that thing, and he loves everything that he does. He doesn't even. Nobody has to like it.
I
He
love
loves it.
myself.
He lo-
I
You're obsessed
love
on
myself.
yourself.
I'm obsessed with myself, man. I love myself. I think I love my videos better than anybody else because
Yep.
if I could click the like button as many times as I look at them, I'll probably have a million likes and loves, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you love yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm conceited, I'm defeated, or whatever
Well,
it is.
so yeah, the topic is what's your story?
And
And I guess we all have us. For those of us that was there, we all have a story. In fact, we may actually have several stories. And one of them was Armel that I saw was Armel voguing, gun voguing, posing with guns and shit. So that was pretty funny.
My gun Vogue.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was the fire, yo.
You
They
like
shut the
struck
range
a,
down.
like struck a
It was
pose.
it was
Struck a
all that it
pose.
was all somebody's fault, man. It was all somebody else's fault, man. They shouldn't have put those guns in my hand. You know what I mean? I tell you,
So his mouth was flying off, and so was his voguing.
my man let me through the dope shit in my hand, and I couldn't help it, man. I
was
like a
shit!
crackhead.
Look what
What's
Joe
up?
gives us. Okay, to love said, just don't touch yourself on camera.
Yo, I had to fondle those. I had to fund the man threw a G36 in my hand. I ain't never seen one of those. I ain't never seen it in real life and touched it. He just like here. He said you want to use? Yep. I ain't let the man complete the sentence, man. As soon as I go at it, you know what I mean, a little bit after, he was like, "Yeah, you shut the range. I needed more work with that." So what happened was, since they shut down the long range because people shooting 50 cows and blowing up targets and and all of this crap, we had to I don't know who it was, but we had to gun vogue. Because the little pistol range is the pimp. What's up? The pimp? How you doing? Yeah. So I dropped the link so y'all could come on board and share some of y'all
stories.
Tell some of your experience.
But no, one of the experiences that I had that I thought was just amazing was I actually had several people came up to me and say, "Hey, we watch you, we love your show and stuff," and I was like, but then they tell me their name. One of them was
SD Marine.
SD Marine. And I've actually never seen his name popped up. I'm like, oh, you're here watching. I mean, that's awesome. So please, if you're watching, just say hi.
Yeah, and click that like button. Click that like button. I don't want to be the only one pressing it. Because I got like 5 different email accounts, and I go to every email account and watch every live and every video and click like. So I want to have a little more than 5 likes, but if not, man, it's your life.
But it was nice to meet people.
And Howard J is my neighbor, and Yoki was my neighbor too. Howard J and Kristen J was my neighbor.
Yeah, it was great with you guys, and of course meeting the Ewings in person. That was cool. And I'm the one who has said that Jason went best dressed out of everybody because Jason outfit was the bomb.
Yo, Jason matching head to toe. Then he pulled out the Paul Wall grill. He gonna say, "Armel, is this too much?" I was like, "Go do you, do yours." He was dope, man.
Jason has a camouflage suit, camouflage shoes, and grill. What? Best dress.
Yeah, best. Yo, crazy. That shit was dope, man. It was an amazing experience, And every time I know one of the touching things, every time I pass Howard J, he always asks, about Zadie, making sure she was good.
Yeah,
it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Howard J, the luckiest person on earth, but everybody already know that. Yeah, so
they say you need to put lotion on. The first night, oh my gosh. Armo was walking around with lotion in his back pocket.
because I never made it upstairs. I was too hype, yo.
Yeah,
It was a beautiful
but
thing.
here's the funny thing was that nobody knew that Armel's mom was here. And then somebody was downstairs laughing at Armel walking with lotion in his pocket. And she's like, yo, don't be talking anything bad about my son. And that was funny. They're like, oh, that's your son. I was like, yeah. So that was funny. I mean, do you remember did she even know the name of who was talking? But
Daggone Big Zoe.
Yeah, they were making fun of Armel walking with lotion in his back pocket. So.
Big Zoe. Yeah, I never made it upstairs. I always get distracted, man. Always get distracted.
That everywhere though.
Huh?
You were leaving that everywhere.
I got ADHD. I went downstairs. I forgot the lotion, but I keep lotion in the car. So I got the lotion out of the car, and I meant to go right upstairs to the room, but I ain't never make it till like 2 hours later. You know, it was dope.
Oh, did you hear all the noise that were? Oh God, we were trying to keep Zadie quiet. We're sorry. We know you were. I saw your daughter coming out of the room, so I think you were next to us, and then Yoki was actually right on beside us as well. So we're between Howard J and Yoki.
Yeah, we were between Howard J and Yoki.
Yeah, so Zadie probably kept you guys up at some point.
Yeah, Zadie's a loud one, bro.
So I mean, what the mistake we made was that we really were in the car for like 20 hours. So by the time we got there, Zadie was just so over it. And so it took her a good 2 days to even calm down.
By the time we calmed down, it all was over.
So what we did coming back, we took 2 days to come back. So we actually drove his mom to Atlanta, dropped her off at the airport, stayed at my cousin's house, which was 45 minutes from Atlanta. And then from there, we drove into Virginia, stopped at the edge of Virginia, spent the night there, and then came home. So we decided to stretch it out.
Yeah, we stretched it out. Zadie is not like a confined child that sits in the house. She likes being outside, and she's very active, you know.
So
she has to have her basketball. She's active. She can't sit in a place for a long time.
I keep on saying that people didn't see the best of Zadie because Zadie's usually very sweet and mellow, and unfortunately, it was just rough for her to get over, and it was just a rough bitter days for her. But I swear, guys, she's really sweet and mellow, and she doesn't make that much. She's noisy, meaning that she talks. She's
loud. She speaks loud.
She's loud like her father. So she says she talks loud, but her way. She expresses herself loud, but she's really normally very sweet and mellow and a happy child. So it's on us for putting her through that, and we know better next time.
Yeah.
But Gun Day, she was good though.
Yeah, because she was already settled down.
Yeah, but she wanted to come downstairs though.
She wanted to come downstairs. She's just social. She's not really social, but she likes to be out there. You know.
Well, he said the more noise was not bad. But thank you always, Jay. Yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, that's a good experience. But I'm proud of Zadie because she went to the range day and she was good. She was good. She did her thing.
She chilled out. Because Zadie was literally they had the 2 big boxes of snacks there. So Zadie was kept on going to the snack box. That's what it was. So she was happy. She had her snacks and she had her water, and the bathroom was right there. So she was pretty good for a good few hours, and she sat and chilled. So that was good. Mm-hmm.
So and then the other side. What about everybody else experience? And what y'all do today anyway? We getting into the crazy subject.
Oh, brought her down with a cookie. You mean I really thought about that, but it was her bedtime anyway. Because when I was getting ready to leave, she wanted to come. That's why it took a while to come down. But yeah, we probably should have brought her. I don't know.
We don't know how she'll respond to people.
Sometimes she's good.
Sometimes she's good.
It was just a rough couple of days.
Yeah.
So that would have been a bit of a crapshoot. Trying to figure out.
Zadie, come and tell your story. What happened with you? Is that?
She ain't paying your mind.
She's ignoring me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, one person that's happy to be home, boy. She came home and did her thing.
Yeah, she pretty much chilled and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what other story? Anybody else want to drop in and tell a story of what happened?
Drew Hill, what up? What's going on?
Drew Hill,
Drew Hill, what up, man? Thanks for letting me shoot them things. Letting you shoot them things too. The big old guns.
Mm-hmm. Was it a revolver?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it a revolver?
Yeah, I think so.
That was fun.
Yeah.
You know what that revolver felt like? Guess what that revolver felt like?
What?
like you're really fucking up a motherfucker. That's what
Oh
it
my God! Now she talk about fucking motherfuckers up, man. I can't do that.
That's
Hey,
what it
yo,
sounds like. You're really fucking up a motherfucker. I'm like, what?
it feel really good, man. Listen, man. I ain't got time for that mess, man. But yo, I had a really good experience. We were there last year. And last year was dope. This year it was even more dope. You know what I mean?
What I would say, and people have said it, it's just that you see people all the time and you talk to people, and then I mean, Armo's way more active than I am. I mean, frankly, but then it's just like the camaraderie was just so amazing. It didn't feel like anybody was a stranger at all. You know, and I mean, it was so comfortable for me that eventually I was falling asleep on the couch downstairs in the lobby. I was sitting on the couch snoozing off because I was trying to not miss anything, and then I was waiting for the after party to start. That didn't start. But the fact is, it was pretty much a really really great atmosphere. It was great seeing
And you
that
got to
many people
understand,
and
she's
camaraderie.
kind of like an early bird too. We typically she typically, like when a live typically saw like 8 or 9 o'clock, she's usually in the bed.
Because
We're in the
I'm
bed
putting
like
Zadie
8,
to
9
bed.
o'clock.
I'm putting Zadie to bed.
8, 9 o'clock. We're preparing for bed. You know, I'm up. I'm up because I'm nocturnal like that sometimes. But
Yeah, but usually by maybe
because
usually
I
by
take a nap in
9.
the afternoon typically, so I'm good.
You take a nap at school at work.
I take a nap at work in the afternoon.
That's the best thing.
You know, I take a nap between 12 and 1:30.
Don't say that's on live. That's supposed to be a secret.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they try not to allow me to do that though, because they knock on my office doors constantly asking for dumb stuff. And they should know already, but it's all good. Um, yeah, but the experience was dope. I got to shoot some really dope guns, man. I totally underestimate these boys' sneaker game and their gear game, man. They was looking good. And guns, and more guns. The guy at the hotel was like, man, there's a couple of $1,000 of guns in the lobby there. I
Which
said,
guy said that?
the guys that were cleaning the hotel, the janitor.
He was watching the guns and
He's
guns.
just like, here's a lot of guns on the table. There's a couple of $1,000. I was like, it's probably millions of dollars of guns in this damn hotel right there. I'm like, dad, gone. Anybody got any footage of us presenting an award? Let me know, man. Presenting an award to
we
2A in LA.
didn't think to ask. I mean, I think TK said she had it, but it's a little far off distance. So we should have asked someone to record.
Yeah.
You know, Amr like to see himself.
I even asked 2A in LA. He's like, damn, his camera died at that very moment. I was like, dad, gone. I was like, dad, gone. But yo, it was anybody that was there, man, come share your experience. Like I said, drop the link. Just scroll up a little bit.
This is an interactive session.
It's an interactive session, man. It's not just me chatting, because you know I love the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I love that. You know what I mean? But it was dope. The music was dope. And forgive my tech stuff.
You said his phone died too. I mean, Zadie, I had given Zadie my phone to keep her occupied.
Yo, Drew had the old school Gumby hat on, man, with the linen suit. Yo, I thought I was gonna be, because it's on RGG Live. It's like, what you gonna wear?
That hat was
yo,
dope, though.
I was like, yo, what am I gonna wear? I said I'm gonna wear a linen suit. He's like, oh, don't come in there with no linen suit. Then Patrick Irie came in with a linen suit. Drew Hill came.
I saw Patrick in the elevator. Yeah. I saw Patrick in the elevator. I'm like, damn, Patrick, that looks like the same color as my husband. Yeah, your husband will be twinning today.
Yeah, he had green on. You know, I had to have blue.
Well, I don't colorblind. It looked the same in the elevator.
He had green on. He had like an aqua green, and I had that baby blue on. You know what I mean?
That's the same color.
No, it's not the same color. That baby blue is a lot hotter. You know what I mean? So yeah, Patrick got it. And then we were just talking about that. Here come Drew, come with shoulder in there with the crushed linen on, killing us. Oh my God, that killed me, man. Yeah, and the hat, he killed it with the hat. Killed it with the hat, man. And then Jason comes downstairs. Jason just told us when we was at the store, we went to the liquor store, and Jason's like, Yo, I love camouflage. Everything camouflage. He ain't say nothing about what he was wearing. He just said he loved camouflage. Jason come out with the camouflage whole setup. That it was crazy, yo. Everybody's sneaker game was on 5,000, man. Yo, it was off white, Prada, Gucci, Chanel, Bally, Jordans, Adidas, Converses, all the way down to the Walmart specials, yo. It was killing it. Yo, 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 the sneaker game went from super duper hot. The sneaker game is like the gun game out there, boy. The sneaker game was like the gun game. It was crazy, crazy, crazy dope, man. Crazy dope, man. And yeah, man, it was just crazy, man. It was just crazy. I was like, damn, man, I gotta step my game up, man. I stepped my game up. I was really impressed by the selection of guns that was out there compared to last year. Last year, it was what we call when I just walk by to see the flex. Flexing is a habit. I do this shit. I love flexing. You know, I did a scroll through, see what everybody was bringing to the daggone thing, man. I was like, God damn, Armel, you need to step your shit up. These boys bought that work, boy. They bought, oh my God. And I ain't talking about the vendors and all the FFLs and all of them. Them boys bought that work, boy. All kinds of nice, really nice Europeans and stuff, you know. But what happened the first night?
Oh, Jason said he.
I don't remember that. I remember it, but
that when he fell in the
I try to
concrete,
forget
when
about
he fell
it.
in
He
the
slipped on
concrete.
that slippery ass daggone thing
You busted
on that
every-
concrete, that
busted
wet
it.
concrete. It was raining. They just painted that concrete, so it was like fresh painted concrete. You got to let that stuff scuff up first, and they just painted it. And Jason slipped in it. It was wet. That was that. I forgot about that, man.
He busted his ass. I didn't see though.
Yeah,
He
I forgot
told me
about
he
that.
busted his ass.
I forget about
We
all.
just avoided
I try
walking on that
to.
after
I
that.
don't retain I don't retain negative stuff very well, but it was kind of funny. But I forgot about that until
I'm
he
sure
said
you're
something.
laughing hard.
No, I wasn't laughing. Did I laugh, Jason?
Did he look like? As long as you didn't hurt yourself.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't laughing. I thought I don't want to break his shit before we put on our fucking show. You know what I mean? It was all because I like the show. I don't want nobody bust their shit right before we about to have a good time. That fuck up the flow.
Yeah, that's true.
So I didn't laugh or anything. I was like, God damn, you better walk in the fucking street. And every time we walked out in that parking lot, right? Jason walk his ass on sidewalk. I said, walk in the street. I swear to God. I said, walk in the street just from that,
Jason trying to reach home.
Y'all reach home yet, by the way? Because I see y'all was in a home state.
That said Washington State.
I seen the Washington State sign on IG. Yeah, so other than that, man, I was tired. I was off balance. I was late for work every single day. I was back.
You were late all this week for work?
All this week because I haven't turned around, forget my wallet, can't find my keys. Don't know. My recovery was horrible.
That's every day though. You always forget your keys.
Yo, next year, if I don't get beat up, you know what I mean? Because I almost got beat up today. I'm coming for the crown, man. I want that best gun collection crown, man. I like Fam got that work. Fam got that work, but I think I could bring it, if I put my concentration to it. And I'm gonna have to take some training, man, because I'm gonna have to give them
because
to show some work. I can't shoot, you know what I mean? So what? But I'm gonna start practicing, and I'm coming for the crown, man, because I don't like people saying that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't shoot.
So let them keep thinking that I'm coming for the crown next year. I'm taking it all. I want the belt.
You need to be patient.
I want the belt. Yo, I want the belt. You heard?
You actually
I want the belt, and I'm gonna be walking up. Yo, I'm gonna have to get my skills up, you know what I mean? But next year I'm coming for it. I'm coming for the shooter. Next year, mark it. I'm coming for the shooting competition. Agent Wig, you listening? You gonna watch this recording? I'm coming for you. All them gun camp dudes, everybody. I'm coming.
Howard J say he got robbed in the budget con. Oh, Shana said they've been
Oh,
on
you got
for
robbed
15
of the
minutes. They just
budget,
got
guy?
me for 15 minutes now.
Yo, I'm coming. Yo, I'm coming for the crown.
Go to your home.
Yo, I had a weird thought today, man. I was about to give up my ambitions for the best gun collection. I was really about to give it up because I was like, yo, I'm coming for that. Fan wanted this. I presented it to him, and he's a good, he was a good pick for that, you know. But I'm coming next year, right? And then I went to the car dealership today, and I was like, I don't know, you can't have, you know, the 50th anniversary car in the best gun collection. Something got to give. What you said? Yeah, what you said?
He said you were still doing the Bogo Flex in August. I don't want to be the only one drinking.
Cassian don't want to go.
Listen, I like camping, meaning that I like to be inside the house looking outside. Okay? I like looking at nature. I don't like to be in nature. I like looking at it.
She don't want to be outside. So
I feel it could do. I could camp. I'll camp inside. I camp. Yeah, I camp.
and then the day that I'm planning, right? This is the thing that threw the boot in it. It was literally for my birthday weekend, right? A couple of things happened that weekend. That weekend would have been the weekend of August 5th, right? A couple of things happened. One, Big Daddy Kane, you know, and Old School Rap is having the 50th anniversary concert, right? That was a hit because I had to go see these guys before they died because they the rappers and stuff. That's my childhood. All the rappers hit 50 and shit. And then all the rappers hit 50 and then they die or something for some reason. You know what I mean? So I need to see these brothers before they die because that was part of my childhood. That changed when I looked at the price of the ticket. The cheapest tickets that I could find was like $750 a ticket. So I was like, damn, that's that's kind of steep. But that, from what I'm hearing, that's the regular prices of concert these days.
Mm-hmm.
So since Beyonce broke the totem pole, Beyonce and Jay-Z broke the totem pole. So I reconsidered that, right? So then Guns Out TV is having an event that same weekend at XCal at our local shooting facility. So I was like, it's too much going on that weekend. It's like something about my birthday weekend, which a whole bunch. Last year, nothing was going on that weekend. This year, it seems like everybody and their mother has something going on. Then on top of that, I think that, you know, MD Arsenal is doing something that weekend.
Yeah, MD Arsenal.
Yeah, Aaron Tactical Turkeys, my boys over there, but they didn't confirm that weekend. You know what I mean? But it's looking really like that weekend for some reason. You know what I mean? So
I mean, you can't be everywhere.
They got my brother, my main brother, Dude Knowledge, maybe doing a nice CQB class sometime in August at MD Arsenal. If you guys never heard, ever interested, man, I suggest you reach out on Tactical Turkey's channel or chat and get the details. But it's sometime in August, but I'm pretty sure it's at Kaba. What's up?
Kaba.
What's up, Kaba? What's up, Ultimate? This is the brother, Ultimate Shooter Choice, that threw them guns in my hand. That dude is dope. That dude is dope, man. That dude is dope. They let me do the gun vote.
He said you got an eye point. I mean, listen, Joe, but Q, if you want to come and Armel do something, you can do something.
We camp just because we 15 minutes from the daggone range, and we gonna camp out, we gonna bug out, we gonna flex, we gonna barbecue, we gonna cook. We can do that anytime, man. Yeah. Anytime you feel like it, Jova. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
just pull up.
The shooting range is like 10 minutes from the lake house, so I mean, it's
the range is 10 minutes from the lake house.
As well as where you can hike on the beach.
And we can hike, whatever.
There's a beach
there. We can do that any daggone time, bro. Anytime. I just wanted to throw a party, but everybody got something going on, and everybody with a fight got something going on that weekend. So I gotta plan it for.
Well, the thing is, we usually throw something in the summer, though. We're not throwing anything this summer.
We're not throwing anything this summer. We were going to do my birthday party that you.
Yeah, but you want to do camping. I want to do camping.
You be going to camp at the lake house.
I told you I'd be more open to that. I'd be inside.
We were going to camp at the lake house.
I'll be inside.
But everybody got something going on. Even I called my cousins and everything. Everybody got something going on that weekend. And then my aunt is having a party. Everybody literally has something going on that weekend.
That's a happening weekend.
Yeah, that's like the real weekend of the summer. But
Mm.
I have to postpone it. But Jova, if you want to fly out,
We could all
Mikasa
hang out.
Sukasa, you invited, you welcome anytime. Just like everybody in this chat, man. Y'all want to holler at me? TK, we need that video.
TK,
We need that video. We got to send it to the Photoshop or something.
TK, you're the only one who
You
actually
the
has
only
a
one that
video
got it.
of
Word
us.
up. Drop
Of
that
us.
link, man. I want to hear.
TK has a video of us.
A bunch of
presenting.
y'all met me already, but some of y'all it was your first time, and somebody told me something,
What
and
they told
and
you.
it said they said sometimes she said they said sometimes Armel you too much, but when you see you in person, you're kind of calm. I was like, for real? I think I'm more animated when I'm around people, but
Yeah, because when he gets ready, he puts on the Arnold McDuffie show.
the Cassian,
What, you don't talk about the
right?
Arnold McDuffie show?
That's the Armel show.
Mm.
Here you go. We're gonna send another invite. TK, come on in here and talk your shit with me. Cause I need that video. Some of y'all, the first time y'all met me. So tell me what y'all think. You see my wife can shoot better than me. Everybody know that. Cause I can't see. I can't see to save my life. My glasses was fogging up. I gotta get the better glasses.
You post one?
I gotta get some better glasses. Because Oakley glasses don't vent well enough. You know what I mean? But
Oh, my wife said the same thing about you, Armel.
what?
Oh, you mean that he's not as so like? Oh, how do you mean to say he's not as much as he seems? She says she can't. She's cleaning up and shit. TK.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
Oh,
she said
so
I'm a
when you
lot.
say that, are you saying? Oh, hey, what's up, TK?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. Somebody told me that she said this is like I'm a lot to take in at once, but in person is not so much. And I think it's the opposite. I'm
I don't
pretty.
know how you
I'm
be
pretty
that
tamed
TK.
on. I'm pretty tamed online.
People don't think so. Maybe you think you're a team and you are not. I
I'm
don't know.
I'm pretty tamed online. You catch me in real life, it's the real deal. But I'm better live. Nah, but I think I'm better live. Sure. I get my energy. That's why I lost my voice. And then I had a great hangout partner, a partner in crime this weekend, Jason Ewan. Me and this dude, man, you get us together. That shit like peanut butter and jelly. We rock hard. He was like, yeah, Even Shannon could tell you it, that's a super serious daggone thing, man. We have
Oh, she
great
said
chemistry.
in line she was. Oh, I was telling her you're allowed to take him, but in person, you person bands out.
My what?
Zeze, what's up, baby?
What? My what? I can't read. I can't see. Online, she was
Your
like,
wife, she said online that you're allowed to take in, but in person, you balance out so you're cool. That's what
no.
Howard J. Wife says
Oh
about
my
you.
God. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, this is what happened, Kristen. You can tell Christian that the reason that's like that
Oh,
online is because it's so limited. The space is so limited, and I try to get out a lot in a set amount of time because I didn't want to be misunderstood. So
that was
usually it
ticking off
seems
anyway.
like it gets like understood, and I think it happens on the chat as well, on even on this website. That's why I decided to because sometimes I don't get my point across or the moral of the story and I don't like to get misunderstood or misinterpreted, so I decided to create a short ebook for each live so I could just cover some of the talking points that I wanted to discuss throughout the live anyway. You know what I mean? So that's coming soon. We
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
just go
We
ahead.
actually Armin had an idea that because sometimes during our life we do talk about pretty interesting and or serious topics, informative topics. So one thing is that I create videos sometimes. So one of the things Armin had an idea was to create ebooks on some of the topics that we present as a referral point, kind of like in case you guys want to refer back to what may have been discussed. And
Or I can show the exact
or
point more clearly.
more of an expression of what was said. Because sometimes I know when we're talking, there's so many sidetracking and side points
Yeah,
that
and it never gets
I know
particularly
everything
covered.
necessarily gets covered. So we actually just completed the first ebook on
Yesterday,
yesterday on what is a gun enthusiast. It's a quick, easy to read few pages,
illustrated thing, and a lot of the
illustrated thing.
illustrations came from the actual video that
Yeah,
we
some of
had
it
before of
actually,
it. Some of it.
some of it we've added
So,
more. So it's a quick reference point.
because I need to get I feel I need to get my point across, and I don't think
But some
this
of
is
the
a good
points, no.
platform to get
But
across.
even that particular point, well, who is a gun enthusiast? I mean, and it was something I mean, even I came with, I'm gonna with the idea, but in terms of how we presented it, I came up with it because I myself wanted
She
to,
comes up with the most
not
of
all
it.
the time, but I myself want to explore that the supposed perception of what that person is or who that person is actually not reality, right? So and that's some of the things we can address because everybody have an idea of this is the idea of a gun enthusiast.
What did they discuss at the women's conference?
I'm not. Why you interrupt me? Did I
Nah, but I'm saying because didn't it have something to do with that as well?
But you didn't. But this kind of.
Okay, go ahead.
Make it, but you kind of.
See, shit like that happened. That's why we had to come up with
but I'm just saying, like, but the whole point is that the perception of what a gun enthusiast is not like what people mentally think of who aren't part of the 2A community is not necessarily reality. Like it's actually wide span, wide encompassing. It involves almost every and anybody from all different walks of life, as well as professional, as well as profession. And even yes, the women's conference you're trying to mention was that, of course, it's to see a lot of women who themselves are getting used to the idea of becoming gun owners or using guns. So again, the whole point of the ebook was just to have a quick reference point to show that hey, it is really anybody, and anybody could actually have a love of firearms. Even the liberals like myself who do believe there should be more gun related regulations, and ARM does not, but I do. That even though we ourselves, we also do own guns and we also do enjoy shooting guns, even though our viewpoints as to how the matter should be addressed may be different.
On the other side of that, right? I'm sorry for interrupting you, my love.
I'm done now.
But this is the thing, right? And back to Credit Cast from what she said, is to Credit Cast for what she was saying. That a regular meetup and RGAs represents something beautiful, the diversity of gun ownership. We have guys that from all particular walks of life, whether these guys are in finance, white collar, blue collar, green collar, you know what I mean, law enforcement, all people from all walks of life, guys like guys in construction, Jason, myself, a few, people who all kinds, from all different relations, and the spectrum of race. I don't think there was a single race or
that wasn't represented.
You know what I mean? And it was nothing but love there. Nothing but, it wasn't no bullshit ass hater ass shit. There wasn't no worse aspect of it. It was just beautiful. We bonding with a common bond that represent what gun ownership, what gun enthusiasm looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The fact is, gun
Ramsey
enthusiasm
J, what up?
looks like anybody of any color, of any race, of any
and finance doesn't even have anything to do with it, because people of several different income brackets. You know what I mean? Like I walk up there and I see these rich guys like Ramsey J coming in with them beautiful sneakers and Rolexes and flexing like a mother. That shit make me feel good. You know what I mean? And it showed diversity, economic diversity, that people have fun, social diversity. As far as as far as the walks of life. You know what I mean? People from all places of the country, East Coast, West Coast, and everybody vibing. That shit was crazy. The atmosphere it was dope last year. You know what I mean? This year was over. What was your opinion in comparison to last year?
I mean, last year was very good. this year was bigger and better, and I really do feel as if every year is going to get bigger and better. And I mean, what was good was that people felt like you were really leaving a brother, or very close friend when we had to say goodbye. And of course, people are just looking at each other like, okay, when can we all meet up again? Like, how soon can we make this happen again? It doesn't have to be a once a year kind of thing. So other people are trying to figure out when and how they can connect. And that is just an absolute beautiful thing that you want to keep on connecting. You want to keep this friendship that you formed that feels real. You can want to keep it going because y'all have a common interest and genuinely like each other. And that's something that is hard to find and it's rare. I mean, right now everybody have social media, and I mean, most of us we're Gen X's. Most of us on here are Gen X's, right? A few.
I don't know,
younger.
man.
But,
she try to put everybody in the old category us.
But my reason why I mention is that social media, even though it is a great thing where it has connected people from around the world, it also has kept us isolated. And sometimes people forget the old-fashioned thing of just meeting up with somebody and just having an old-fashioned kind of conversation and drink and just chilling and vibing, beyond merely just.
And social media demonized and did a lot of things, but my thing is to utilize the same thing that divided us to pull us together, finding a common focus. So and that's kind of what the RGAs did. The RGAs I'm putting you on right now. The RGAs brought people and we built a community, you know what I mean? And we tight, it was really tight. Here, I'm adding this guy. What up?
What up?
What up?
Yo,
thank you for joining.
Wagwan. Chilling.
What's up?
Why keep us saying Bumba Scott? Scott is my pride. Is my
Just here.
What? Anyway, keep on saying.
Hey, listen, man.
What up?
I just came in here really quickly to tell everybody how beautiful Drew Hill's hat was. I don't know if you got the opportunity to see it.
We talked about that. That thing was dope.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about that hat.
Yeah, that's what's up. Drew hat. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. And Ramsey classic sneakers, I gotta say, I was like, oh, I went to buy those sneakers. Them shits was sold out, man.
Ramsey always classic. He pay attention to detail.
Yeah, I try to buy those sneakers online, man. Out everywhere I went. Out. I don't know where the hell he came from.
Oh, you say your orange shirt. You say your orange shirt. No. Oh, you look orange, Billy. Billy, you out and about?
Yeah, we out here at this festival. I don't know if y'all can see.
Yeah.
We tried going to one yesterday. It was all rained out.
It was muddy.
As a matter of fact, stay right here, babe. I'll be right back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna remind everybody about the meetup real quick. Me jog and shit.
Don't tell me it's in that field.
No. We in Pelham. This is my town.
Uh-huh.
Not far from Thomasville, but
okay.
Close by.
Oh, the food truck. The crabs.
Oh, that's the crab man?
Yeah, the crabs.
Those crabs are good.
The crabs was good. The chicken was good.
Yeah.
That's that slow ass food truck.
Yo, he's
the
slow.
food was good.
It was good, but he's slow as fuck. He need help, man.
He had the young lady.
That one of the Rasta, young girl taking orders. That one of the Rasta man in the back doing his thing. I'm like, is that guy?
He's not Rasta, man. He just got dreadlocks. Anybody with dreadlocks got a Rasta.
Rasta man, the best cooks, man.
Yo, she remind me of Rasta man being the best cook, right?
Yo, I tell you, Rasta man.
Yo, you go to a Chinese restaurant in Jamaica, man. It'd be a black Rasta man cooking all the food.
Yeah.
That shit is dope.
It's a Chinese restaurant, though. You know.
That shit is dope. With a Rasta man in the back cooking up.
There's a way to see the chat, right?
They got a Rasta
like,
Chinese
food. I almost felt like
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I can see everybody. What up, everybody? What's poppin'? I can see the comments now.
Night Lion, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yo, big shout out to Night Lion. Erica got her package for Alex. Dope. And she's all he might not get them.
Why you telling my business?
Alex might not get him. But man, what up to everybody, man? We had a good time, man.
Yeah,
TK, what up?
Guess what, Billy?
Uh-huh.
I got over 100 subscribers. I'm banging, man. I'm banging. I'm
You the
popping.
boss.
We popping.
You got it work?
999,000 more. We on the run. And I'm coming
On the top, baby.
Yo,
Just
I can't shoot. I'm coming for the crown.
Just remember the little people on the bottom, baby.
Yo, please DM me, everybody in the chat. DM me your information, because I'm gonna send something out to y'all for real.
Do that, y'all drop your emails. I was working on that thing. We trying to figure out
No, don't worry.
how. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
if you can, you can.
Well, as much as
True that.
Yeah.
Carlos kind of mentioned it and stuff. We just want to start giving out some content that we have that we think is useful. I mean, and we did discuss several things that were pretty useful and educational that I think would be good as a good reference point.
Yeah.
If people want to see what we talked about here is.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we were just talking about. Because I feel like even in the lives are fun and everything, but I don't think a lot of the topics of a live is real serious, but a lot of the points don't get covered. So
but here's the thing, Armel.
What's up?
From a content creator space, you never want to finish the conversation. As far as
these things, the conversation is endless. But you want to make sure that the points are covered, that the main bullet points are covered. So you could create a whole different conversation on each individual bullet point. So all of these conversations are endless. It's just that they just need to be covered, or it turns out to be an endless circle of nonsense.
Yeah.
It's because endless. You talk about the same thing. Like, say, for instance, purchasing your first firearm or becoming a gun enthusiast or a gun collector. Where do I start? Oh, get a Glock. It's always getting to that point. You know what I mean? It doesn't get to how to select for the need. You know what I mean? It doesn't get to that point. Even though it might, but maybe your need for collecting is not self-defense or reliability or something like that. So a lot of those points get covered because it gets into the deeper conversation of where get a Glock.
I mean, one of the main things for even for me to create this channel with Armel again was to inform and try to educate, because I wanted us to be beyond a shooting channel. I wanted it to be more substantial and provide real, true information in a fun way.
And then we put together that thing with the business credit thing, and still even people who were in the conversation was like, "Oh, I got to do my personal credit." They missed the point. So a lot of these points have to be covered in order to move on, or you end up in a circle of misinformation. But let me just continue something short to digest some of these points, because one thing, like say with the business credit thing, the whole purpose of it is not to use your personal credit.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of it. But I think it was lost in the live somewhere. It was lost in a live somewhere. But I want to just give something that's easily digestible. That way you're a little more alert when we visit it again. You know what I mean? You're a little bit more. Oh, remember, Armel, you said this? I got this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we can build on the conversation from there. I don't want to build on mud. You know what I mean? I want to build on mud. I want to build on adobo. What they call it, Adobe? Mud and shit. You know what I mean? Not just mud and shit. Adobe. What do they call it? What my man Roadblock, the spelling bee champ, a Scrabble champ at, man? Smart guys. You know, Adobe.
Roadblock got them professional words. Hey,
Adobe is made of crap and mud. You know what I mean?
Did y'all get a chance to shoot? Y'all get a chance to shoot Drew Hill's Desert Eagle in 22? It's a custom one-off 22 Desert Eagle. Y'all shot that?
She did.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
And she got shot his big ass super revolver.
No, that shit was dope.
Oh, that 350 Legend.
Yeah.
What? I told him.
When you did.
Yeah, she loves it.
I told him That when I was
Because I
shooting,
like him.
really.
Huh?
I told him when I was shooting, it felt like I was really fucking up a motherfucker.
She was cussing the target out and the whole shit. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yep.
Yo, Drew got it on his video
Look.
too. Drew got it. Drew got it on his video
I
too.
was like, yo,
Shit.
I got so excited. I was like, yo,
Yo,
yeah, get it, motherfucker.
And to your, and I didn't get to shoot the Torquato or that everything, right? But I did put in my a 1911 Taurus in my shopping cart today.
Dope. It ain't. Hey, Armel.
You know what?
Armel.
Remember I told you that I was
What's up?
surprised? Huh?
It ain't gonna be the Torquato though. You
It's
can
a
put
boy-
all the 1911s in your bag.
Torquato too pretty, and he goes like this. You know, I like it raw. You know.
I dig it.
She said she was cussing her butt off.
Yeah, she cursing. I had to put the music over. You know how you lower the real sound. I had to put the music over because she's like, motherfucker, die.
Yeah. We sitting up at the top. We said, oh shit, Armel and CZ got into a fight. What they down there fighting about?
They down there
shooting.
big ass cowboy gun and shit. He's like, this is nice. Yo, she like that shit.
Hey, Drew Hill revolver. When you shoot it, it say the jingo.
That's what it felt like. I'm like, damn. That shit was nice.
Yeah. See, Drew even said she was cussing her butt off, boy. I tell you,
What?
she don't even curse in real life.
Drew Hill. Drew put that shit on his hip and that damn hat on his head looked like a fucking sheriff of Nottingham out this bitch.
He put that motherfucking big ass gun in that hat, boy. That's what it's like. Fuck around and find out.
That's where he keep that gun up in that hat like a holster.
He put that motherfucker in it.
It had a gun in that bitch.
Hell yeah. Shit, that's a good ass idea.
Wait, you gonna try? Don't
Put it in your put it in the hat.
Look, Drew got in that hat a gun and a nickel bag of weed up in that motherfucking hat. That hat got a concealed carry.
You gonna make that man throw out his hat.
Hey.
Bill Jackson out of business with that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a concealed carry hat. Hey, what's that movie where the little Mexican was inside the hat? Was it I'ma Get You Sucker?
Yeah.
I'ma Get You Sucker hat.
I don't remember that. No Mexican baby.
Oh, fat guy with guns. What's up?
Fat guy with guns. What's up, man? Anybody want to talk about
Arma,
it?
is it Tegan agrees with me. Arma says because you're the reason why I cussed him.
She says that I'm the reason why she cussed him, but she doesn't really curse.
Oh,
See, what happens is the dynamics of our relationship is kind of strange. It's not strange. We're both really dominant people. Like we bosses, you know, we run, but we do it differently. I'm a more directly down your throat, in your face type of dude, and she's more a persuader. She gives people shit that they don't want to do because she asks them to do it. You see what I'm saying? I'm more of a you fuck around and do it, or you fuck around and don't, but you deal with the consequences. You know what I mean? I'm more of a direct in your place, in your face type of person. You know,
sometimes direct. You don't need to be direct. The thing is, I keep on telling this out. You get people to what you want them to do, and they think it's their idea.
It's different. It's different leadership styles.
Yeah,
it's different leadership style. What happened was I got Napoleon complex, and I'm a little skinny ass dude. You know. And I went out in the fleet, and I was 115 pounds back when I was 18, you know, and I moved up fast.
What you mean? You still 115 pounds, bro?
Nah, I'm like 190, man. I'm like 190 right now.
No, that's what he told me.
I think Alex.
I look good. I look good. Yeah, I was on the scale this the other day. I was like, damn, my pants don't fit. I had to upgrade my size now. Because you know how your pants get tight and they brand new. So I know it. The 32 is tight now. I'm busting out. I feel like David Banner in the 32. David Banner, the Hulk. So
shout out to y'all for really getting content, man.
That's a good question. I'm gonna mention the Hulk. I have a question for y'all. Why is it when the Hulk is busting out, his pants don't bust out?
Because he got spandex on. He wears spandex
No.
jeans.
That is a very fair question, though. Everything be getting busting out, but his pants still stay.
Because he wears spandex, and he David Banner, and he made the special spandex.
You're
that
actually making
expand
up
with
that
him.
shit, Armand.
No, it's
just
actually
saying,
comic book law.
everything is busting out by his pants area.
Because he made those special pants that stretch.
Unbustable pants.
Yes.
Huh?
That's
You're actually
everybody
justifying
knows that, man.
What?
That David Banner, when he figured out he was a Hulk, he was tired of waking up naked. So he invented the pants, and he was supposed to be the original
So everything
inventor.
busts out, but
He was the original inventor of spandex. But that's how he traveled around, and he never really had a job because he put the thing in a trust, and he could just eat off of that.
See who's a nerd?
That's comic book shit. Yeah. Anyway, we talk about comic book stuff, but yeah, these guns. How y'all feeling next year? How we riding, man? I think the competition was a little bit biased.
Why you think you should have won something?
Yeah, they should have got the worst shooter award.
Might have been. Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna front. It was gonna be different. It was set up to be different, but last minute we didn't know that we would be pulled in so many directions that it was too difficult to kind of monitor it going on. So we kind of let it go how they wanted it to present it or whatever. So next year we're definitely gonna stick to our guns on that.
No, I tell you, I just gotta we can refer you to the Philippines to get y'all some personal virtual planners and stuff like that, and take a couple of days off. It's real cheap, man. I'm telling you,
yeah,
it's real cheap.
I need a mini. I need a mini me.
On the side of that.
Time is money, and that shit save a lot of time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're doing the things that are most important.
Mm-hmm.
So all the stupid mundane stuff, making the calls, checking the availability of this. Let somebody else do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
While you doing the real planning and the structure and the infrastructure. You know what I mean? All the little mundane shit.
You could
mailing,
farm it out.
daggone mailing, emailing, XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
And there's
making reservations.
There's so many tools now that could automate so many things that could make it easier.
Oh my God.
You could farm something out and make your life a little easier, So
yeah. But you know what the best thing is? You really gotta be able to do it the hard way in order to know how easy the easy way is.
Yeah, doing the hard way is for the birds.
No. He has a point.
That's what she thinks.
No. Actually, no. There is a point to that. The point is that sometimes you have to learn how to do it. So when if you're hiring someone to do it, you know what they're doing wrong when they're doing it wrong, so you can know to correct it. So that is true. You have to kind of do it first before you hire it out. So he has a good
That's the hard. That's what she does. That's the hard way to make.
First, and then you farm it out.
No, I find somebody who want to learn it, make them learn it, and then get somebody to help them.
Well, you gotta at least know.
Well, that's the thing, man.
Learn.
When you have a brand, trusting somebody to carry that on and put it in the right spots and utilize it the best way is difficult. You know what I mean? So at least at the point,
copyright and trademark, you got to protect your brand like you protect the cell phone, like the girl on Instagram. But that's a whole different topic.
But
and that shit's so easy.
I mean, the thing is, as with anything, you want to reach a point where you fire yourself. I mean, I know when I was creating my website for my store last year, I did sat down and did that for a good couple of weeks. I thought I was absolutely insane. But once I figured out how to do it, then I hired someone to do a lot of the heavy lifting for that. And that was just such I could breathe easy.
Because what happened, especially if you're doing online commerce or e-business or e-commerce or whatever they call it, and you running merchandise, the scam game out of India and other foreign countries, Russia, Pakistan, or whatever, is crazy. And you have to learn, it'll take dedicated most of your day sorting through the bots and the scams and all kinds of stuff. You can't do it. You can't do it by yourself.
I can spot a scammer from a mile.
You can do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself, but it's going to occupy more time than it's take to put producing your product.
On more money making activities rather than money making activities. But I'm Mentos has a good point though.
What's that? You know I can't see.
I really want to see Armor shoot now. We need evidence or for him to work to win worst.
Everybody in the world
worst
know that I
award
can't
next
see.
year.
I can't even see what he wrote and she highlighted it. Everybody in the world know what I can't see. I'm barely a legal driver. They barely gave me a legal.
You can't officially do no more tests now.
Yeah, they barely give me a driving. If without corrective vision, I'm not legally able to drive. So
don't be admitting that on camera.
So anyway,
you be pretending.
So that explains why them damn sensors went out at the fucking range.
Yo, it's only one person. It's only like two people that know that, man, and that's my man up here. What's his name? Arthur Ant got that work too, boy. We had some. Arthur Ant had that work, but yeah, that's what happened to those sensors, man. Now, what really happened to those sensors is Tactical Tangerine, and that's a whole nother story. Tactical Tangerine tried to shoot the Tavor, a 308, and that motherfucking gun bigger than her.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was going all over the place. And then next thing you know, it was like, they tried to blame it on Armel because I had the gun in my hand when it was done. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Welcome, Arthur and.
Yeah, Arthur Ant brought that work. Yo, the crazy thing. Let me give Arthur Ant story.
I'm guess what, Armel?
What?
You're not the only one who's going to be going to get that worst gun shooter award. You and Skilly got to shoot off.
Yeah, I think I could beat.
I don't want to be there when this shit happens. Arthur Ant, what up? What up? Mentos, what's poppin'?
Let me tell you Arthur Ant story. Right? Let me tell you Arthur Ant story. Right? Arthur Ant, a dope dude. He showed me some crazy shit I ain't never even seen before. I've been looking it up since I've been home, though, doing my due diligence and research. Right? So Arthur Ant goes. I think the competition was going on. He went over there, whatever. So we come to his table. He had the pistol table set up. So I see it as his. So his wife is like, excuse me, I said, I know those are Arthur's guns. He the only ones that got these goddamn guns. Nobody can say that they got the same shit as him because he got the most shit that most people never seen and never heard of or anything. You know what I mean? I said, I know it's Arthur.
I seen them rusty ass trigger ass guns he had out there, boy. I seen them. Oh,
yeah,
special ass shit.
I immediately knew, and I didn't meet his wife though, because at the time I was messing with his guns and stuff. They had the women's conference going on. So the next day, the day we had the range day, when I just kind of like deboed into his thing, his wife was watching his stuff, and I knew it was his. That's why I kind of like went over there, and he wasn't there. So I was like, anyway.
Hey, Money Mike.
Money Mike, what up? What up? What up?
Hey.
What up?
Hey, Money Mike, me and Money Mike got beef.
Oh, shit, Armin.
Well, you need to come up here to settle that. You need to come up to DMV and settle that, yo. All DMV beef settled that range.
Money Mike put a gun in my hands, man. I was so nervous. I don't know what the fuck it was. I can't even remember. He put that shit in my hands. I was nervous as hell, man. I'm trying to shoot that motherfucker.
Yo,
no Billy, fucking bullets in that bitch. I was bracing myself every time, Billy. Huh?
I don't think you got enough rifle time.
I know I didn't. The only time Mike and Drew Hill, like that was the only time I was over there. Friday I shot a bunch of Dre stuff, but that was it. But Saturday, Drew Hill and Mike was the only people that I think it was their guns that I shot. But I think he had a saw out there, and I never shot. And I was bracing myself like a motherfucker.
And it wasn't
no bullets in that motherfucker. I was like, shit.
It wasn't even that bad. But guess what, though?
I wasn't ready. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, but guess what? You need to get some more rifle time, man. Coming to DMV on your way up north, man. You got to take some time out here. We got some dope ass dudes out here. We got my man DC Money Mike out here. I tell you, we was bringing the pain, but I really underestimated the people that came out there. Woo! Yo,
people got shit that you would not fucking believe.
Yo, that ain't that shit that's on the stuff that these people brought here wasn't that stuff that they bring on Fire and Water.
Nope, not at any means, boy.
People were the same. The people were the same.
So I seen I did not put it in Fire and Water.
they don't put those things on. But fire and water is kind of hard because somebody can have, it's really opinionated. You know what I mean? Because everybody tastes is not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I see $7,000 guns get water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm not even feeling it because I shot my first Atlas Athena. You know what I mean? And my man.
No, but
my man Kingdom Defense hit me off and he said, "Oh, it's so dope." Maybe it's because I'm not a shooter or I'm not a good shot that I wasn't feeling that shit.
no, but here's the thing, though, and I was telling you, Billy. One gun that I shot that I ended up really liking was that is it the Star K12?
Yeah.
No, was it the Star? No,
it was a SAR.
The K12.
K12? Yeah.
And she got a 75 and she like it better. She shot it
because it is better. Because it is better. Because it is better. That shit is dope.
It was very accurate. Like I was hitting the fucking target without even trying.
Listen, that's the strange thing because she got the real deal, and she liked that better.
Yeah, but I mean, I liked it.
That's a strange thing. That was a strange thing.
And even the weight. I mean, usually I don't like guns too heavy. Like a pistol too heavy or anything, and sometimes my hand hurts and whatever. But it felt good in my hand. It was pretty accurate and it was smooth. And I'm like, damn, I like this. I want one.
And
you know what I want?
Yeah.
Howard J and Christian J had out this nice ass fucking SIG X5 Legion. That's what I want.
Gun. Howard J talking about that budget gun and bringing out Legions and stuff.
What's wrong with that boy? He got money.
Yeah, he be fronting like a mug. He be fronting like a mug. He bringing that talk about best, but you cannot bring no budget gun with no European. If you got one European gun, you can't win no budget gun. And Turkey don't count. There's the fireworks. Turkey don't count. Turkish guns don't count as European guns. But for real, you got SIG, Sawyer, any of that designer, German, Austrian, Swiss names, man. You can't be a budget gun guy. Oh man. Off the end, what you say? That's fat. Come on in here, man. Talk that shit, man. You be on the low. He another one of them sleepers. Off the end, another one of them damn sleeper. He blew my. He messed me up. I was done from the door.
Shit. Off the end got merch. Y'all check him out for that.
Yeah.
They blowing it up out here.
Yeah. I almost gave up guns in like 2 hours ago. I almost gave up my gun hobby, man. I was trading in for a bit. I was trading in my gun hat before Bentley, man.
Well, I think I'm gonna shake the game up in about a month.
What you getting, man? I hope it's a rifle, man. Yeah, I'm watching.
I think they can. Al, you want to say something?
I wanted to see Arthur Ant's gun against a platypus.
Yo, is this shit dumb loud or is that all right?
Nah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Damn, man. Is that a private or is that the city going?
Y'all look too close to the light pole.
Is that private or the city?
It's like a city thing.
Oh, I look too close to the light pole, but
it's not. It's just a bar. It's that where it's at.
Yeah, it's mad far away.
Yeah. I was just gonna go pull budget or into the scenario.
He said he debating what?
I don't know where you gonna go.
Yo, into the stop world. Do what you want to do. You can do a little bit of this. Look at Billy.
Look what you like, man.
Next year, everybody that comes to ARM3 next year, we might shut it down like that.
Like what? Fireworks?
Let the town know we're there. They know, but just remind them. Next year, wherever we are.
I think it should be a complete weekend.
It was a complete weekend.
Because I was tired of coming from range day. It should be a range day after party, and then the next day do brunch, women's conference on Sunday and the awards.
Yo, where else can you get 2 range days back to back?
I already got
We could have had 3. We could have.
Friday and Saturday.
All right.
2 range days,
I
Mel.
was fine.
Back to back.
I was fine. I don't have any complaints like that. But we might need a bigger hotel next year.
A who?
A bigger hotel.
Really, it's gonna be much bigger next year. I'm just telling you point blank. So it's gonna be a bigger hotel or something.
I know it. We just gotta keep talking about it, you know, telling people how much time it was.
Yeah, it's got to be a bigger hotel. And yo, I'm coming for the crown. I told Fam, man, he came to get his award. I was coming for his shit. You know what I mean? And shooters, I'm coming.
You're gonna learn how to shoot.
I'm gonna go take me some classes, and my man DC Money Mike, that's my new gun coach. You know what I mean? Because he be doing that running around. So we about to hook up. Here go Arthur coming in. Let me add him to the screen. Arthur, and what up, boy? I can hardly hear
you.
What up? I got you now. I can't hear you. Yeah, he dropping off and gonna come back home.
Arthur ain't got gun safe look like my refrigerator.
But yo, you are getting the rifle game or what?
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get me an Anubis. I'm gonna stay straight up with everybody. I'm trying to get me an Anubis. If you ain't get over there to Dre's booth, man, fuck, I don't know what you're missing, but he got some shit over there. I'm not pouring my money into these companies no more.
Booth. That's another story that didn't get told. He didn't tell you I took over. While he was filming, that was Friday. Yeah, I didn't get that one. So I told him.
Yo, a lot of shit went by on Friday.
Huh? I told Jerry to just put me in the video.
Shit. Hey, I'm gonna jump off, y'all. All right, we about to get out of here before these fireworks are done, and this shit get crazy over here.
Yeah, be good, man. Enjoy your evening.
True that. Love y'all, man. Be safe.
Take care.
Good talk to y'all.
Thanks for coming
on.
Peace. How you close? There you go. So we back. But yeah, off the end, come on back in if you want to. Let me drop this link again and figure that part out. And because I'm
Is it too late to fry the fish? Probably too late.
It ain't. Is it too late to fry the fish? We do Escovitch fish here. You know Escovitch fish? Yeah. We do Escovitch fish here. It's fried fish with onions and peppers and pimento in a vinegar. So you soak the onions, the pepper, and pimento and thyme in vinegar for like a week.
No, actually,
it's something like a sour. It's something like a Jamaican version of a sauerkraut, you know, and you soaked it in the vinegar, and you fry the fish and you dress it with the fish.
Vinegar and put the thing in it as a quick thing.
Yeah, but it just sits in a jar. It tastes better. It's when you just make it. It just tastes the shit fire, yo. My cousin called me the other day, asking me, "It's like how to make that fish you made." I said, "You just fry the goddamn fish and just put the shit on top of it." It's really that's all it is.
Yes, fry the fish.
Yeah, because my cousin came.
I mean, one thing you can do is that after you fry the fish is that you kind of dip it in the vinegar thing.
Yeah, you can put it to the side
because I like the taste of that. After you dip it in and put it aside, and you put the thing on top of it.
Yeah.
And the hot, and you can because you kind of heat the vinegar with this.
So yeah, we usually throw like a couple of big ass cookouts throughout the summer. And my cousin come last year, and her sisters were here, and they just took over the fryer. Like I got like 9 grills. I got smokers. I got a lot of
but they were just sending out different types of food. Like every half hour was a different.
There was just different types of food coming out. Like every.
It was like
so it's like, where do you make this food? They took there was food in there was stew pots, soup. I mean, it was just different types of food just coming out. Seafood.
We had oxtail, curry goat, different types of chicken.
Cherry chicken, jerk chicken, barbecue chicken,
Fried fish. We had
fried fish,
We had
baked
crabs.
fish,
We
baked
had
fish
crabs.
with okra and callaloo, grilled
We
fish.
call
Oh
it
my,
roast fish.
they call it roast fish.
Well, we
Roast
stuff
fish.
the fish with like callaloo and seasoning and butter and
It's like onions, callaloo, which is like a type of spinach, and butter and okra and onions and peppers, and just wrap.
And you stuff it.
You put it on. You stuff it. You wrap it. You put it on the thing.
Delicious as fuck.
It's
That's how I caught ARM3.
I ain't never had that shit. They don't. It's not something. It takes a long time to make, so it's not something you really get out of a Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah.
I go to her house and they made that shit. I was hooked. I was like, I could make this better. I had to put my own flair on it. You good, Arthur? What's up, baby?
I think I'm good. Can you hear me?
I hear you good, bro. What's good with you? It's good seeing you, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, bro. DMV in the first week of August. Cool.
What happened?
He's gonna be in the DMV the first week of August.
Don't tell me you're gonna be on the Maryland side, Carver.
Yeah, let us know. Hey,
let us know. We in the Virginia side, man. We fly in.
Fat guy with guns.
Fat guy with guns. Go ahead, Arthur. Talk your shit.
Oh man, what up, Zach?
What up, y'all? What up?
Oh man, I ain't got no shit to talk, Armel. I just do what I do.
It was a pleasure meeting you, bro. I hope I wasn't overwhelming or giving you the wrong impression online.
Oh no, man. Cool dude, man. Cool dude. All y'all, man. It was man, I tell you what. My wife didn't want to come. My wife wasn't gonna come.
She glad she came now, right?
Glad she came, man.
Glad Did she tell you how she said that's my husband, guns?
Oh, she told me
she's gonna bully you.
Hey,
she's
she was ready to box.
She's ready to box me.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I know those are all things, guys. It's like I said, don't nobody in here got guns like this.
Right. Right. Yeah, I can't wait till next year, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some more heat.
No, don't take that off. I know what it is.
Bring some more heat
try to make sure I get around to more guns next year because
I'm coming for the crown, man.
Man, I didn't even get to go down to the rifle range.
What crown you coming for? What crown you coming for?
I'm coming for the best gun collection crown. I'm coming for the shooting belt. I'm coming for everything. My man DC Money Mike is gonna start my training, and we going, yo. I'm taking the crown is coming back to the DMV. That's my word. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting sick of these Chicago dudes winning. You know what I mean? Crown coming back to DMV. What happened to Zach? He calling his boys.
I mean, I guess he like, yeah, whatever.
My son was asking me something.
Tell Zach and the wife what's up, man.
I will.
That's Zach, my cousin, right?
Yeah, Mel might be my cousin for real.
He has 50 million cousins.
Yeah, let me tell you something. My family in Brooklyn is huge, and
my family is huge.
Mel to be my cousin would not surprise me.
It's very much a possibility.
Yes, it's very possible. Yep, it's very possible. We have a huge family in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I probably got the biggest family in Brooklyn. I have a clan.
Got 50 million.
It's a lot of us. But yeah, man, yeah, it's been good. So go ahead, Arthur. Tell you coming for the crown. What you bringing? The snob stuff or the shit that nobody ever seen? The slept on.
I like the shit that nobody ever seen. So I'm gonna bring some more of that next year.
So I'm gonna have to show you my alternative shopping list because a lot of that shit nobody ever seen is on there.
Yeah.
Exchange list.
I might have a dueler or two in my collection.
A dueler?
Yeah.
Like a flintlock?
No, dueler.
Oh, okay.
What's a dueler?
A one chain John Wick shit that you one bullet in that bitch.
No, not one of those.
Oh.
Oh, you know what else I like?
I think SK had it on their table.
She liked that binary trigger crap. But it's not crap.
No, because
it's not crap, but it's not my style.
No, because in case you miss a motherfucker, the second one to catch him.
I didn't try it. I didn't even try that trigger.
So cool. It's so cool.
I'm not like a fully auto dude. I never liked I was never into like the fully auto stuff.
You didn't like the stuff that they had out there?
Huh?
You didn't like the stuff they had out there?
I like it, but I'm not into like fully auto shooting. It's not fun to me. You know?
Yeah, I look at it, you know, if you want an impractical firearm, you know, just for fun, you know, I look at it that way, but I wouldn't have one.
I would like to have a full auto 22. That's what I would like.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it, and I ain't into practical use of firearm, like what most would call practical use. I just like dope shit. You know what I mean? I like having dope shit, and I don't even care how much it costs.
Fascinated with the mechanics.
I'm a mechanical type guy.
Mhm.
I like the art, not the pretty painty art, like the thing. With me, I'm more of a mechanical function type of person.
Mhm.
You know,
So is
like
that mechanics of a gun so more fascinating?
The first thing I do is take the motherfucker apart. I get it.
Right.
The first thing I do is like, oh yeah, you know, the fit and finish, and that's why, you know, with my experience with real Glocks and my experience with the PSA thing, it's absolutely fine. I brought it with me. You know what I mean? Absolutely, the dagger thing is fine. But the fit and finish, that shit ain't a Glock. You can call it Glock clone.
Oh, for sure. The
not a
finish is garbage.
You can feel it. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I would recommend it for somebody. You know what I mean? If this is their first weapon, I mean, I would recommend it. But dollar for dollar, I would recommend it. It's fine. It's nothing wrong with it. But when you feel it and the sheer fucking mechanics of it, it's a clone, but it's not a Glock. It's not. It just the surfaces, you feel it. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm into. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same thing, like say, I be messing with the daggone, what's that thing? The Grand Power thing, and I want one bad, right? I like it. I really, really like it. But when you comparing that shit to B&T, it's a different fucking gun. I don't care what nobody. It feels fucking when you just racking and feeling it. It's definitely a difference. That doesn't make it less reliable or anything. It's just it's the difference between Velvet and Chanel. You know what I mean? What's so funny?
We're laughing at you, man. That's all.
What?
Your comparison?
Right, your comparison. This is Velvet and Chanel.
It's kind of like the same thing, right?
This is nice. What is this, Velvet?
Velvet is nice, but Chanel is nicer. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man. I understand.
Yeah. And it's really the same shit.
I know what you mean.
Stuff
always boils down with me. Always boils down to the same thing. When I pull the trigger, does the shit work?
And all them shits
boils down. That's it. That's what it boils down. But now there is stuff because I was shooting at Erebus. See, I get funny with the pistols. Now, my two favorite guns that I shot the whole weekend, honestly, was that Erebus because I love the Atlas Artemis, and the Erebus just seems like it's just a little bit different than it, but I like it. I still love it. But Ghillie Suit had a Ruger Precision 6.5 Creedmoor suppressed.
Dope.
That was the best gun I shot all weekend.
Dope. A buddy of mine got one.
I love Big Dre's guns. That 8.6 was a beast, but in terms of for what it was, that bolt action 6.5, that Ruger Precision, that suppress thing, when you put that suppress on there, was a whole different thing for me. I loved it.
It changed the game.
Yep, I loved it. And
let me tell you about this one here. And
I know who's out there spending your money.
Let me tell you about this one right here. So before we get down there, we went gun shopping, right? So we go on the daggone Ace Hardware because that's one of my favorite gun shops, right? So we go into Ace Hardware. She's like, "What is that?" It was a guy going cute. It was a cute Big Fix. You see what I'm saying? With the 8.6 blackout.
Okay.
Big Fix. 8.6 like 308 mag, bolt action shit. That shit she grabbed it. It was lightweight, smooth as butter.
That shit was a sexy.
So it's like, how much is the ammo? It's like the ammo is like I think it was like $100 for a box of 20 or something like 200 rounds for how much? $500 or some shit like that.
It was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money.
The ammo was too
a small amount. I think it was 100 rounds for it.
The ammo was way too expensive, man.
So you know that shit went back on the shelf as soon as they told her the ammo price. Not to mention the gun was $3,400. That wasn't the issue. When they told her how much the ammo for it was, you know what I could do with that? Hung it back up, and that was it.
I want one of those A6s because shooting Dre's, man. I want one of those. I think it's like a real soft, light, but it's just the rounds cost too damn much.
Yeah.
From the research I did, the maximum thing is it got to be good if it's price. Question changes the game.
Oh, Patrick, Ari, still at it.
No, Mel, run that back, man. Run that back. You said y'all was where?
Ace Hardware.
Damn.
What? You
That's
don't know that?
That's where he buy his stuff from, Ace Hardware. I didn't believe him.
Ace Hardware.
Send me pictures.
You know, he said
video.
What? Wait,
I made a video, man, said you go to Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware has FFL in the back of it.
They have the
Now, we live in Northern Virginia and Western Virginia. Let me tell you how, if you go out to where the Cove is, the gas station, the last gas station before you go up the mountain, the fucking gas station is the FFL out here, yo.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So you just basically, you get your FFL. The way Virginia worked, the FFL has to have a commercial address. You can't just FFL a lot of times out of your home. So most of these guys have they rent like an office space or whatever the case is. And some guys who just rent out a space in a gas station or in the back of Ace Hardware or something like that. And they just pay their rent. And they just pay their rent and they sell their guns, operate a gun shop like that, you know.
Ramsey J, it's for real. He sent me pictures, man. It's the freaking gun.
That's serious.
So he sent me pictures.
I'm gonna republish. I'm gonna post it on this channel.
No, he says it is hardware. What? I'm gonna have videos of that, Ramsey J.
I'm telling you, he sent it to me. I told him he wasn't telling me the truth, and then he sent me a little video. And in the back of the damn hardware store, the whole gun store.
And Jason in Washington State, when I was out there visiting Jason Ewing. Jason, Shanna, tell them where y'all gun shop at in the back of Ace Hardware. Same thing. It's the same. It's the same thing. They probably empty that bitch out in Washington State. They went to war on gun owners out that bad, baby boy. Word up in the back of Ace Hardware.
Yeah, but they have, in case those of you know, they have some prices on gun. The gun price was actually pretty good out.
The gun prices are
fair.
fair.
That I saw was actually pretty fair. I was looking at compared to what's slightly cheaper, as well as the bullets are actually really good. So
what happened is
FYI.
that Ace Hardware ammo prices are cheaper than anything I could find online. So I don't even bother to go online because once you add in the shipping, it's costing me more.
Right.
So I just go to Ace Hardware, 20 minutes down the road, and I'm done. In and out. They got bulk, everything. They stack that bitch up like Home Depot. I mean, they move units. They in the valley of the mountain, and all them boys come down from that mountain and buy, and all they do is buy ammo. And they keep this. Everybody else had an ammo crisis during COVID. We didn't. We did not. Them shelves in Ace Hardware were not empty.
Did the prices go up?
No, they went up maybe $1 or $2 here and there.
Where you mean
at Ace Hardware during the pandemic?
No, exactly, because I mean
it's cheaper now. It's like maybe $3 cheaper now, like for 9mm.
Where we live, just this town over, the gun shop there, literally the price of bullets. Remember?
Right.
I want to nothing.
We got a gun shop in my town, bro. And dude got the dopest shit in the world, but he don't sell nothing.
Yeah, nothing's for sale. It's just...
Nothing's for sale. Oh, my mother tagged that. I'm not selling that. Yo, this dude, I ain't gonna tell you his name. He got the dopest shit in the world, but he won't sell you shit.
He just got it just to have it. So you can go in the store and look at it.
Basically, if the store is he has a house store. He lives upstairs. Yo.
And then the price was like 3 times the cost of it. I was like,
Yeah, you get a box of 9mm bullets, like $75 in that bitch for some blazing rats. During COVID, I'm talking about. You know, now they like $20.
Price drop.
But at Ace Hardware it's between $9.99 and $11.99 consistently.
Like you don't sell on that.
And you just go take it off the shelf. It's not like, you know, ordering and paying, shipping and handling or nothing like that.
No, just pick it up off the shelf and go pay for it.
Yeah, and that's it. And then they give you your Ace rewards still work.
Your Ace rewards work.
Yo, but
you get rewards for buying guns.
Yeah, you get you don't get the rewards for guns and ammunition. But they got the targets there. Before I go on the mountain, I go buy targets from there.
Mm-hmm.
They have everything in your typical gun store. They got there. They just don't have T-shirts.
So let me it's hardware.
Let me ask you all a question. What do y'all think we should do different next year? Or
bigger hotel.
It could be better.
Bigger hotel.
Why a bigger hotel?
Because your hotel you had was only 69 rooms. You're gonna be
the event is gonna grow.
It's gonna be
I know it's gonna grow. I know it's gonna grow, but it's
gonna be twice what number of people there at least.
I believe it. I believe it. I agree with you.
Yeah, so I think you definitely everything was great, but I think you're gonna definitely need a bigger hotel. Yeah.
See, there comes a problem with that. There's a reason why, and it's some stuff that I'm not going to talk about, but there's a reason why that size hotel is perfect, because there are certain things that, like say we went to the Marriott or something like that, they're not going to let you do. They're not going to let you have your own bar. They're not going to some stuff they're not going to let you do. They're just not going to. They won't allow you to, and then they're going to put certain stipulations inside the contract that I don't want to follow.
That make you want to pay for them instead of you controlling your own shit.
Exactly.
I would too.
So that's why, because I wish it could be bigger, but that's why it's first come first serve. I like that too though, because I want everybody to be there. But
okay. So if you use that same facility, right? You need to call AT&T or Boost Mobile to get a better cell phone signal.
Our phone didn't work at all.
Unless you had Cricket Mobile, your shit wasn't running. If you had Verizon,
I got AT&T. My shit worked the whole fucking weekend.
Mine didn't work.
AT&T
worked.
No, there's an AT&T store next door.
My mother phone worked.
Wasn't working.
Verizon had like 0, if that, bars, bro.
And that surprises me because usually when I go places, Verizon
I got 2 Verizon phones and our phones don't work.
It didn't work the entire time at all.
It was just completely weird. But people with Cricket Mobile and stuff at AT&T, they should work.
2 range days or an AM and PM range day and award show the next day.
That's what I said.
I mean, it seemed like it was 2 range days.
Because
everybody didn't come out Sunday because everybody didn't drop their wife off on Friday.
It was 2 range days by mistake. Because really, that's what it was. Everybody you could go. It just ended up being a second range day. It was really just free time for everybody. Everybody didn't drop their wife.
Wasn't working either.
No, Verizon wasn't working.
70s? Nah, man.
No 70s. I'm glad I got past that. I don't want to talk about the 70s, and I don't want to talk about the 90s at all.
70s theme and stuff like that, it becomes too much work, man. You got to get all types of.
Man.
Everybody
who wants the 70s never seen it. Everybody that wants the 90s are too young to remember that shit.
Yo, all my nieces love the 90s music.
Her niece loved the 90s, man. I'm glad that shit was over. For real. It was fun and all, but it's some shit that I be wanting to forget.
Like that. That's all my son listens to. My son listens to 90s stuff with me. That's it. 80s, 90s.
90s was the best time for
me. In early 2000. Early 2000.
Yes. Now dancehall music, reggae music was the bomb. 2000. For every different kind of music was the bomb.
This these.
A team night. I know how you're gonna talk the
I,
sneakers
don't-
and something.
I like dressing up for real, for real. I really,
You know,
really
how we gonna stop the sneakers? I'm trying to think of that too. I thought that was fun. I really liked that.
That was really fun
That
because
was
I was
fun.
trying to decide what to wear. I remember I was saying to Armel, I don't know what to wear, what's the hell to wear, whatever. And then Armel called RG
I call Lito.
Yeah, I said, okay, my wife don't know what to wear. Da, da, da. He said, I don't have to put on no ball gown, whatever.
How does that, champ?
What's up?
Try to find a balance. I
What's
think.
up? How you doing, man? What's going on? Good to see
More
you.
food trucks, that's a good one.
Yeah, more food
Hey,
trucks.
good to see.
I agree.
More food trucks.
Yeah, that's something we're looking at. We actually looking at that, more food trucks.
I agree because that poor guy couldn't manage all the demand.
You know, he did. I mean, it was. I think he didn't understand what we told him. That's all. It wasn't what he. I think next time he'll definitely be. Next time if we were to use him again, he would actually. I think he'd be better prepared.
He needs at least one more person with him.
Mhm.
Because some of the things he was clearly cooking on demand, and some things you gotta prep like the Chinese though. I mean, the Chinese prep, they have everything you get in the 5 minutes. What's up, Bobby?
Oh, we bring like 80 grills.
I actually mentioned something like that, and I was told nah. I was like, we should rent some big ass grills and just go out there. I'm like, I'll cook.
Nah.
He was like, nah, don't do that.
Nah, we just want. I
Nah.
think it just have fun. You feel me? And not work because cooking is work, and cooking is a science to me. And I gotta talk shit while I'm cooking, so I can't talk about the guns while I'm cooking because I'm talking about my food.
No,
and I talk to my food.
3 to 4
food
food trucks.
my food while I'm cooking it.
3 to 4 food trucks sounds good.
Yeah,
I like that.
I talk.
I didn't get no stickers from you, man. I need some stickers to put on my safe, man. My son got a hat from you, but I ain't get no stickers. I need some stickers to put on my safe.
I'm gonna send you some of these stickers. Everybody get one.
Yeah, I need some to put on the safe.
And some bags because I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all for real, man. And the only reason why I started this live for real, Cassian wanted to express her feelings on 2A, and I got tired of getting kicked off of everybody else live and muted.
Yeah, this is Armel could cut out of shit.
You can't kick me on my own shit. And that's
you're undefeated on your own shit. That's how it goes.
Yo, and for real though, and that's what 2 Out for Life is about. This is about being a boss, and taking control of the situation, and not letting people dictate what they expect from you, not telling you what to think, but you figuring out how you want to do shit and how you want to think. It's your choice. This world has been, social media has destroyed us by removing leaders, destroying the families, and destroying the community. And the same thing that they use to destroy us, we're going to use to rebuild it. Building up our families, bringing our families together, spending time together, building a community, whether it's virtual or not, because the shit ain't virtual no more because all of us cool as fuck now. You know what I mean?
That's what people, I never look at this as a virtual anything because it's no different than the telephone.
Started out like that.
It's another medium. That's all it is.
I'll tell you. When Armel first got on, Armel was looking right.
Yo, y'all my only friends out here, man. I got a bunch of friends all over scattered the country, right? Like for real. But all of my friends, we hustlers, we running doing things. And I talk to them frequently, right? But engagement, the people that I've met since I've been in this community online, I literally talk to them every day. There's a text, and Jason could tell you, it seemed like we know each other better. We're literally texting each other multiple times a day.
Yes. I'm gonna say multiple people.
Like all day, almost multiple times a day.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I think it's cool.
Chris Stevens. Sitting there, 20-minute conversation about fucking kayaks. You see what I'm saying? It's bigger than rap. And I didn't have that camaraderie and stuff before. And it's not, and most of the time, 99.99% of the time, it's not even about fucking guns.
Right. That's good, but that's what ends up happening. And you would think that me, Billy, and Lito, we talk every day, literally. Mm-hmm. And most people probably think that all we do is talk about guns. No, we talk about guns maybe 5% of the time. The rest is everything else.
Dumb shit.
That's how it is.
Dumb, huh? Yeah. No. So Georgia has this Ciroc peach, right?
Yeah, that's what he's drinking raw.
Is it good?
I don't like it. We be having pomegranate Ciroc, and that's the fire.
I like the watermelon.
Right? I believe I should put liquor in my crabs, right?
I can't do the Ciroc.
Because liquor, we always do random beers. Corona beer in crabs is fire. So next time we didn't have no Corona beer, pomegranate vodka. That shit is so fucking good. So, and then the next time, I was like, I ain't got no pomegranate. Let me put some Jamaican rum in that shit. White rum. Fire. And then I threw that fucking peach in it a couple of days ago. I'm like, I want me some crabs. I made some crabs. Then it came back. That shit didn't die nothing to it. I'm like, that peach and it had no flavor.
But peach is not a good flavor. The flavor stuff.
I was just trying something new.
The only Ciroc I like is the summer watermelon.
I never tried that one. I was just trying my crabs though, because I don't usually drink much. I just tried in my crabs because
that pomegranate Ciroc changed the cooking game, bro. Because I grill a lot. I'm a barbecue dude, right?
Beer too, I had a great flavor.
The Corona, because I poured it in there. The best beer to put in the daggone for real, my experience of crab boiling outside cooking. The best beer to put in your daggone thing is Valentine L, man. Valentine L.
You said Valentine in the green
bottle? 45.
With the gold sticker?
Coke 45 more liquor, yo. That shit turn your crabs into crack. Stevens, what up?
Hey, Chris.
What up, Chris?
Chris, what's up, man? And Chris been hipping me to the game.
Chris Stevenson, what up?
Patrick Irie. Reese, what up? Yeah.
Patrick, you good, bro.
Yo, Patrick Irie is, you know what Patrick Irie is? I'm glad I met him, right? You know, the quiet mean guy.
Yeah, right. He ain't mean. He was cool. He was
the
cool.
Quiet grumpy guy, man. He's grumpy, man. The quiet grumpy guy. But
he's grumpy to me. I don't mind grumpy.
I'll just be messing with him. He's like, okay. He's like, wait. And he pushy. He be like this. That's that Jamaican shit, man. Do you know how the Jamaican people be talking to you? Go like this all damn day.
I know.
Patrick don't even be talking to you. He be like this. That means he talking to you.
Because sometimes about the expressions, man.
Oh man, that's just
fun, man. Conversations about the expressions.
And it was a pleasure meeting him. We got to spend a little time. And then he tried to jack my style by wearing a suit like mine.
Yeah,
man.
Patrick been twinning.
I didn't have one the same suit.
Patrick been twinning me. Yeah, I'm twinning.
No, he a dope dude, though.
Yep.
Dope dude, man.
I look forward to doing it again, man. It'll be.
I want to do it. I want to do an event, but I can't. What I was planning for doing an event, I can't do it because there's too much other shit going on, like barbecues and concerts and everybody else doing something. It's like the summer's packed already.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So it's almost confirmed that it's back in Georgia, right?
No, not confirmed at all. No.
Need to be.
I wish it was.
Where you from, Arthur?
I wish it was confirmed, but it's not.
Me, Detroit.
Yo, man, you know it's beautiful here down here in Virginia, right?
I got a cousin down there.
We're trying to convince you guys to come check our area. Right?
Yo, I was shopping, but on the behind the scenes, man, there was a lot of conversations, right? And I almost begged Lito, let's do it here because I think we got the dopest range on the planet. We got the dopest vibe, but Lito said something.
Is indoors, outdoors?
Both.
We can do both. But I think, what I was thinking was that even the hotel, the location of the hotel, it's right by a really major area where you could just walk out and walk into
The
bars
problem
and
is
clubs
the
and stuff.
outdoor is not hard to get there. It's just hard to get up.
Mm.
Okay, so the outdoor itself is called the Cove, and when you enter, you have a beach nearby where you could have a barbecue, and the wives and children could be there if they want to be there. And then you have to drive up to the actual range.
There's 2 ranges, right?
Mm-hmm.
Long range that you could open up for 3 miles if you fucking want.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Alright,
the rifle range is 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
it's rugged though, man.
It's 100 yards. It's rugged to get up there, but it's just like any other range. It's combined. The size of the range is combined. It's a little bigger than if you put the pistol area and that rifle area and together. It's a little bigger than that.
Is it accessible? If I have people come through in wheelchairs, is it accessible?
Once they get up the mountain, it's accessible.
No. Is it accessible?
It's not.
When they walk up there,
can they move around? Can they get around if they need to by themselves?
Once you get to the range,
it is
to where the range is flat.
Is it
paved? Up to the range. What happened is
gravel? Is it what is it?
It's just
it's dirt.
It's dirt, kind of. Yeah. It's just flat. It's grass and shit, and it's dirt, hard like compact dirt.
Because here's my thing when we were planning this, because for everybody that doesn't know, Thomasville was not a first choice. Thomasville actually was a last choice. Mm-hmm. We were trying to be convinced that it would be the place to go because of the range, and then everything else just sort of fell into place behind it because the convenience of 6 minutes away is great. The convenience of the fact that I can put a wheelchair and roll through everything. Everything is paved. I ain't really got to go through no mud, stuff like that. The convenience of all of that is exactly what we. I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat that, and that's why I say anybody who has any aspirations of, I want this to be here, I want that to be there, you need to go bring us all that stuff because I am not gonna do all the logistics. No, we did that.
If you could get the car up there.
You need to go and get all that stuff. I mean, I want to see it. Send it in the emails.
This is the thing, right? This is the thing about up there, right? The parking lot is right there, but it's hard to get to the parking lot. For the parking lot for the range.
And that's what I'm saying. There's some conveniences and stuff that are just
that's the part of. But indoor. And we don't want to
do indoor.
What we did the indoor range, right? It's about the same size as the ranges in Thomasville.
But what we did outdoors, they're not gonna let us do indoors. They're not gonna let us do that.
What y'all do outdoors?
What we just did now. They had a 50 cal down there banging away full auto. They're not gonna all that stuff we was doing. They're not gonna let
they do that here.
They're not gonna let us run the place like that.
They do that here.
Okay, so get. I'm telling you.
But it's indoor or something.
Anybody that has any sort of aspirations or whatever about this, and we want.
I don't want to do an indoor there for real. Because Guns Out do their indoor shit there.
I mean, that's fine, but if you
do there, so I don't want to imitate their stuff.
I don't care if it's in Timbuktu. If you want to do it, you need to bring all that stuff to the table so we can see it and we can evaluate it.
Wheelchair accessibility is out of the question up that mountain.
And that's something that's important.
That's out of the question.
That's fact.
That's important.
That's out of the dag.
The way this set up right now, it could be amended. The way this set up currently, it would have to be amended for that to happen. And I know that we had a conversation with the owners, and they were enthusiastic about the idea of even hosting something like that. We're open to allowing certain things. So it would be a bit of an amendment of the current terrain for that to happen. So that was I mean, from a building perspective, it's not that bad in terms of.
And let me ask this: do they got an ice machine?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Billy, they got an ice machine.
Hell yeah.
Are you talking?
They got an ice machine for all the campground. Put it like this. Last year I had my birthday party, right? And they had National Jeep Week there. at the same place. I mean, everybody around bring their Jeep and their rock crawler. It was literally 1,800 people on that mountain.
And nobody was bumping into each other.
And nobody was bumping into each other. And it was people with wheelchairs, but that was different because people had rock crawlers and ATVs, and everybody was doing fucking motherfuckers that monster trucks out there. It was crazy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't want it to be. I want it to be an adventure, but I don't want it to be like an adventure where like I gotta be.
That's more of a place where I want to throw. Where I was talking to Joe Va earlier in the chat, where I want to throw a bug out flex. You know what I mean? Bring out your camping gear and bring out your guns. We shooting too. Bring your night vision, because Dustin and Tack Life J, Tactical Turkeys, my dudes. We all live in the same area. They live in another state. They live in West Virginia, but it's close to me. We was out there, and they, you know, the owners. It's a family that owns it. They own like thousands and thousands of acres. They own the whole mountain, basically.
Right.
We're talking. They seen Dust 50 cal video. Everybody jumped this. Armel, you know them. You know them. Anyway, so we're just having a conversation about the event and trying to do some logistics on it. But they down for whatever, you know. But it's like for the event like the RGAs and that type of event. Considering the wheelchair accessibility is a problem. And I have to literally rent ATVs like we did in Tennessee to take them up the mountain. We have to do the exact same thing we did in Tennessee.
And that's something that's extra. Not to mention the fact that we want to have the award show, because the range day is fun with the award show.
That's the crazy. That's
crazy. We need to have something. Something needs to be that.
No, that is separate. That is separate. Okay.
It's separate from what?
Okay, so what you're conflating two different things. Okay, where the outdoor range is,
right?
Okay,
you can do that.
No, you can't do that over.
Yeah, you do in the camp. Like,
no, that's not practical. So where the outdoor range is, right? What I envisioned for that was because it would be like a family fun day kind of thing, because you have a really nice beach there. You have great cute camping area, barbecuing, and then people could leave and go up to the mountain, just not that far up, to go shooting, right? Like ATV and that kind of thing. So that I actually envisioned that would be like one day of like a chill out barbecue day with fun, beautiful beach and stuff, and the family can hang out and we can do ATV and shooting. Another, that's separate from where the actual hotel is. And the area where the hotel is and the indoor, right? That particular area is you have a really nice. It's like 150 rooms, because I called them where it was last year. Then once you walk out the hotel, you have tons of restaurants and bars and great family area. I mean, you can literally walk. It's called One Loud. You can look it up. It's a beautiful area. And then across the street is the place where you can go golf. And beside Top Golf, you have an indoor range that is massive, that has a gym and has the range, indoor range is pretty big. It has a 5-star restaurant, 2 5-star restaurants. It has a gym, a top of the range gym. They have you can buy guns there. You have a separate knife section. It's called Excal. If you look it up, it's the Go Shoot.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
So that's the one round area where we could actually also have the hotel event. Is a great way you could walk out and go to bars, and everybody can go chill and hang out afterwards. Many restaurants around, even family on a set. And usually it's pretty common to see families around there. They have the water park for little kids as well that they do the daytime
gun stuff, right?
So that's just
Excal is the only indoor range in the world that you could probably shoot steel in that bitch.
Yes, we have shot
steel challenge, everything there.
Excal, there's no limitation what you can shoot.
50 BMG, fuck it.
There's no limitation.
They rent them. They what indoor range rent 50 BMGs?
Well, it's I mean,
that's 52.
Here's my thing, and mommy, I know you put together a proposal. Put together a proposal.
In reality, when I'm sitting here thinking about it, for the type of event that the RGAs is, that's not it.
I don't know.
I don't think so. If you make it a purely indoor experience,
right? And we don't want that. We want it to be outside. We don't want it to be indoors.
That's the problem.
But they want a mixture too.
You can't have. You're only gonna have like one and a half.
It's gonna be one day of outside. But it will be a day.
But you got to get people with wheelchair access up that mountain.
That is the challenge.
That's right.
And that's important.
But good thing I know this lady right here who knows some people who know some people who know some people. She'll probably have the whole Ford dealership or Polaris dealership driving everybody the fuck up.
You want to know something? That's why I said put together a proposal. If you can make it happen, we ain't against looking at nothing.
Polaris down the block. She'll go down there and say, "Hey, y'all want to sell some of these? Come up in here and drive us up."
Reality though, that it's just that where the actual outdoor range is pretty big. Where cars can go, it's just there is a bit steep, and it's just that you have to create a small.
Let me tell you this, right? What she would have in mind and what I would have in mind are two totally different things. Hold up. Nah, it's not that. But as far as a concert and as far as the award show, right? Hold up, goddamn. Let me finish my thought. Before you interrupt me. Like I said, there's two different things. Right? She like one garden because she think the ladies and everything are like the shopping experience.
Yeah,
every type of restaurant you name is there. There's no need for a daggone food truck because you walk down the block. If you want Thai, whether you want Indian, you want Chinese, you want Italian, you want steak, you want hot dogs, you want fucking ice cream, you want soul food, you want African food, you want fucking. You walk. You just walk, stop, and eat. Right? Not only that, there's the shopping and the Redskins stadium, the Washington football team headquarters is across the street.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a lot of stuff going on.
It's a great family.
Google is across the street. Everybody, it's a lot of. And the kids like cars and shit. If you into kids that like cars,
there's a movie theater right there.
Oh, Mel,
drive anywhere.
Yeah, once you're at the hotel, you literally don't have to drive anywhere. You can walk and experience it.
Now, that's what she would like if she would host it. She would love to do the whole thing right there and don't move.
Why do you mean X-Cat is the snob bridge? That's bullshit, Howard.
You want to know something? That's not a bad thing because the reason why we like the layout is because we want people to be able, if you want to move, if you want to drink, let's say you want to get drunk, you ain't gotta go nowhere.
That's
stuff like that. You ain't gotta be moving through the streets and things like that. A lot of that stuff we put a lot of thought into.
The things that you go to Walmart for. Anything you can go to Walmart for is there. You just don't got to go to Walmart.
Yeah. You have the pharmacy there.
Yeah. Pharmacy, right? You got supermarket. You got.
It's all walking
movie theater. Whatever you want to do, it's like you walk. The walkability rate over there is like 90 something %.
Right where the hotel is at. And plenty of parking because you have tons of parking there.
Parking. They got like 10 parking complexes.
Yeah.
So the worst thing you have to do is walk across the street.
How much it costs to park?
Free.
Park is free?
Free. And if your kids like cars, exotic cars and stuff.
On Sundays,
Saturdays and Sundays,
they
bring the pain.
X-Cal.
They bring the pain.
They have a thing called coffee and cars. 8 o'clock in the morning, people come and park their Bugatti and their cars. And it becomes a car show.
And then the old school
early in the morning, and
G-bodies and shit like that.
People let you sit in their cars and take pictures, and it's just you're into cars. It's a cool
and then
thing.
If you like fresh food, they have the giant ass farmers market. All this is walking. Like giant farmers market. Because we live around farms.
This is the thing too.
What?
And
I know people want to come and do stuff, but you come in there for the event. You ain't coming there to do everything else.
That's the whole thing.
No, but when the events happen, there are a lot of downtime besides the events.
Ain't really no downtime.
Ain't no downtime. What? There wasn't no downtime for me.
I don't know. I don't remember downtime.
Friday was Friday. What about Friday? After the women conference and Friday, the afternoon, then what?
We was hanging out.
We go hang out in the bars there.
No, we don't want to hang out in the bars. You want to hang out with each other.
Listen.
You want to hang out with each other. You don't want to hang out.
She wants to share her life.
Plus, you know what it is? Their wineries nearby. So you know what, like.
But what she wants to do is take a she want to share Northern Virginia with you, with everybody.
Drop the link so Billy can come in here. Drop the link so Billy can come in. Drop the link so Billy can come in here.
But yeah.
Billy was in already.
Yeah.
He coming back?
Yeah, you want to come back? In the chat.
Nah, but for real, right? Cass wants to share Northern Virginia with everyone.
Because Northern Virginia is cool.
This is, for real, if anybody know anything about anything, Northern Virginia is the shit. And another thing that happens, right, that a lot of people, here, go ahead and cut and paste. A lot of people, man, and RGG mentioned it. This, this stuff over here is not for like people. It's different.
You said feeble? Feeble.
Because sometimes, depending on where you come from or what you're seeing, people get sticker shock by some of the things that they see here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not. People do get sticker shock.
What are you talking pricing?
Yeah.
Just say it outright.
It's fucking sticker. It's sticker. It's sticker. It's sticker.
It's not that much more than a lot of places.
Yeah, it's not very expensive.
It's not because
people get sticker shock.
It's not that much more cheaper expensive than a lot of places on.
But listen, even in this area, if you tell them that you go into these places, they say, "Oh,
what are you talking about?
Ashburn."
So what are you talking about Ashburn?
It's not really anything.
What's popping? What up, man?
What up, Billy?
Yo, what's up, Billy?
Yo, the way that Cass and the Armel sound right now is the same way I sounded bringing it to Thomasville, and people said you crazy yourself.
Right.
They said you crazy.
Nah, I would love to have you here. I don't. The type of event that I think that mountain would work best for. Escal is, listen, man. Escal is probably the cheapest range that you could fucking go to.
It's pretty inexpensive.
It's really inexpensive.
It's not
how much it costs?
For membership?
How much it costs for an hour to shoot down the range?
I don't know, bro.
Well, the membership is not a price.
I don't know how much it costs for an hour, but it can't be that much.
Let's check.
Because the membership is for just shooting membership, just pure shooting. It's like $40 or something, $40 or $60 a month.
$60 a month. You gotta miss your family though.
That's a whole family.
Unlimited.
That's a whole family, like $60 a month.
I'm not going to join a range in Virginia. I live in Ohio.
No, but the point is that if you bring that,
I don't know how much I think. I think it's like
$60.
To get a private range for it says it's
no, we're not saying that you pay that. No, we're not saying that. We're just saying that's the price of it. If you're bringing an event, of course, it's a different conversation to have with them. Because that's a different conversation.
That's what we would need. That's what we would need to know. We would need to know.
Different conversation. Yeah, so that's a different conversation. That won't be the same. You don't pay the same.
Gunshot event is totally different from the RGA.
No shit.
Yeah. So I tell you what, a lot of times when we try to look back on what areas these things can go in, a lot of ranges that we go to personally, it might be comfortable under certain situations, and then realizing what it takes to bring things together and the simple parts that are moving and have to be, just that much more comfortable. it's really, you really got to know what you're putting into the map. So like a range could be dope as fuck, but for a meetup, it might not be the thing.
Fortunately, in that case, fortunately, we kind of like know these people at X Scout.
Yeah,
But I still, because some people prefer the outdoor setup, even though X Scout indoor setup is comparable to what was in what we dealt with, and as far as size and the range lengths,
yeah,
it's comparable. It's not that much different. It's indoor, but
Yeah,
they got
it's a pretty big.
you got 100-yard run in there. Believe it or not, it's real. You got still challenge everything.
You can shoot anything.
that's dope.
If you don't still challenge, but the problem with still challenge is you can't bring your own ammo.
Yeah, you got what you got about frangible ammo,
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing
And
too.
that's the still challenge.
That's the thing too, because we looked at this stuff. Now you can find ranges and things like that, but then if I gotta go buy 60 steel challenge targets, what the hell am I doing on when it's over? Am I just gonna give them away and leave them at the range? You know, that's an extra expense. That's one of the things why the range we were at, range at Oakfield, fit the bill, because all that stuff was there already. You ain't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is come and shoot at it.
No, you just have to bring you can bring your own frangible ammo, but you can't just.
Hey, if you had to guess how many rounds went down to steel at the meetup, if I would have guessed, I would say about 200,000 rounds.
Yeah, I shot 1,000 myself.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. So that's 200,000 rounds of frangible ammo and policing if people bought some other shit. That's
You know what though? I didn't even really shoot my guns or use any ammo.
You running around flexing, showing, posing. That's what you was doing. You running around posing.
Right.
Yeah,
I didn't shoot my guns. I bought all the big ass guns. I bought 12 guns. I shot 2. Maybe 4 of my own.
No,
I mean, because that's how it is for us. You basically end up shooting. I shot my gun a few times the day before. Range day, I didn't shoot anything about
Range day, I shot none of my guns.
Yeah, that's what ends up happening. That's what ends up happening.
Yo, all right.
No,
Let me ask you.
practice shooting because of the CZs. I wanted to.
Her CZ was new.
I bought because I was trying to figure out about carries. So I was shooting the CZ 7 and the 10. And I liked the 10 actually. That was a nice carry.
So she tried to move from this PO7, right, down to a CZ, the P10. She never shot him.
We got him and I shot them. So yeah.
So that's how that.
Would you go back there?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I would go back there.
It was a 14-hour drive, but the drive wasn't nothing.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Right.
Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
And don't be. One thing I didn't like, or room, wasn't so great, and the shower.
So
it was the bathroom.
They said it wasn't clean.
It wasn't clean. The room wasn't clean.
There's already there's already a fix in place. So
yeah, that was the experience because when we saw it, we were like, oh shit. And then we went.
And my mother got so official with it.
She went to go buy cleaning stuff.
She went to go buy cleaning stuff.
You should have. Now, first of all, you should have
called the guy. By the time she seen it, when the guy came to clean it,
he didn't clean it. He just dropped it off.
He dropped the stuff. She didn't want to be bothered because Cookie said, "Don't fucking come in here because you don't know what you're doing." And she said, "Yeah, I need to hire a bunch of fucking Mexicans." That's what she said, man. There's no offense to anybody, but my mother is raw sometimes. And kind of like we went to the dollar store and bought some cleaning stuff to clean the bathroom. So that was just my one thing. The room. My next door neighbor, you know who my next door neighbor was? Howard and other famous YouTuber, the biggest one that was there.
Okay.
All right. See, I ain't say nobody, right?
I understand. I understand.
Me and that person's husband, you know what I mean?
I understand.
We're discussing that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So that was a serious thing. And then don't mention yo, New York City finest, and I ain't talking about the boys in blue, I'm talking about the boys in brown. You know what I mean? New York City finest, the boys in brown. I ain't talking about the boys in blue. I heard they popped up. You know what I mean? So that's something that's serious. And I ain't saying nothing like, you know. You heard?
Yeah, I'm asking questions because I want to know.
Yeah. So that was the only thing for.
My mother really hated the hotel. She said you gotta do better.
It's the
She's still talking about that shit. Yo, my mother fucking hated that hotel.
I'm not okay. The room was great, but the hall was awesome, and where you had the ward was awesome. It's just that the room experience wasn't great.
It needed some work. I can understand.
Yeah, and I was like, my gosh, I thought because I stayed at some hotels, and I thought it was the worst bathroom I've ever seen.
My mother, right? Let me tell you, my mother.
It looked like it wasn't. It hadn't been.
It wasn't. I don't care, right? Because I'm a rock. Y'all my boy. Y'all my people. This is my people. You know what I mean? I rock. Y'all want to have it in the dirt? I'm a rock with you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, my mother, she got on a plane in Atlanta, right? She flew back to New York, right? Mm-hmm. From New York, Tuesday she went to North Carolina. She got back to New York Sunday night. Tuesday she went to North Carolina. She got back to New York today. She stayed at another hotel the whole time in North Carolina from Tuesday to this morning. And all she do is talk about this hotel that she stayed at there compared to. I was like, Jesus, I don't want to hear about this damn. I know, and it's a cheesy ass hotel, La Quinta, you know what I mean? But I don't like that hotel, but
we actually stayed coming back to La Quinta. Wasn't that where we stayed?
Where?
Coming back. And even that was better than
yeah.
But anyway, my point is just if you guys are keeping it the same.
Oh, she killed herself.
My mind powers.
Right. Use my mind powers. You stand up for that.
Either way. All right. What I was asking was about the
hey, I'm down, man.
Good. Just a thought. We're just trying to get people's feedback on how.
I mean, up here in the city, we all we got is DNR ranges, man. We don't have any outdoors. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to a DNR up here because they don't have RSOs out there all the time. You know, and then the climate up here between them and us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might make a mistake or something.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Anyway, I mean, but regardless of where you guys are keeping it, we would definitely come. That was just my one big caveat. If it's have a conversation with the management about it. That's all.
At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, yo, with your guys' support, I'm building my own goddamn range because I think I can do better than all of these people. To me, I'm the best builder in the world.
Talk your shit, man.
Yo, talk my shit. I'm dead serious, yo. I got
Armel build a range and target's gonna be this big.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have those big ones, those small ones. Yo, but this is what I do, man. I might not know about that stuff, but I could probably hire the best. Yo, for real though, I'm building my own range.
What up, Big Riz?
Riz, what up?
I wasn't supposed to talk about. I wasn't supposed to talk about that yet, but the insight y'all putting in is going into my formula, and from here on out, y'all can come when my shit is done. Y'all can come to mine and have every goddamn.
If you can build a range big enough to accommodate what it is that we got going on,
we actually
Billy,
is that big?
But listen,
that shit easy.
Billy,
that's Mickey Mouse shit.
I'm just saying that we actually had a conversation, and we're now looking for land to seriously consider creating something.
Billy, you
And
know how
that's-
easy that shit is?
That is actually a serious conversation that we were having. We actually thought about it a year and a half ago, and I actually started putting the plans together for that, the proposal and stuff. And I actually have a lot that we're hoping to go look at tomorrow.
How
But it
many
is
acres?
something that we were
Put
definitely
it like
thinking
this.
of.
That's just so goddamn easy. I can do that shit in my
I'm
sleep.
gonna stop boasting.
I'm okay. Let me stop boasting, man.
Jesus Christ.
You know I love the flex.
Yes, too much.
I do.
I hear it, but we see who
I'm
the
just,
boss
but
is.
that's
So
something that we seriously talked about, putting together, arrange. We want to actually have some kind of a membership stuff for people in our community and to come. But it's something that's one of the reasons why we were even looking at
I
mobile.
may can't shoot, but I know how to
One of the
plan
reasons
stuff.
we were
and
looking at mobile homes to
I know how to
have
plan
some
and
places
design
on
and
there.
structure things.
Mhm.
It's good.
Yeah. So, but it was a serious conversation that we were having.
Good.
So something that we're putting together right now to see where that comes. But we were you told me not to
Yeah,
mention
but
it,
that's the
yeah.
ultimate thing, man. It ain't nothing soon because it'll probably take just from
About 2 years.
groundbreaking. It'll probably take about 2 years to actually pull off.
Yeah.
Mm.
In reality. So in reality, it's 2 years, and I'm building up YouTube following right now. So that 2 years, that clock ain't start ticking on that.
Right.
So that's just, and it ain't fantasy because I don't fantasize. I get everything I want and do everything I do. And no, I just had one drink and I ain't even finished it because it's still right here.
It's done.
Chance that cup look empty.
Man, I only filled it up to here. What y'all talking about?
I didn't even see no splash.
For real though.
That's a lot for you,
It'll dry.
That's a lot. Here,
For real though. I be just feeling myself sometimes. It may look like intoxication, but I be feeling myself. Some guys, when they be going to the range with the 1 eye glasses, Billy with the 1 eye, and he hit them joints, and he got this time clock. Motherfucker be feeling themselves. You know what I mean? You know, fat guys with guns. But when you talk about building some shit, I be feeling myself. I'm on top 5 dead or alive. Yo, I was glad to go in the world.
No.
I'm
the
shit. I'm over exaggerating.
Yes.
But I'm the shit.
Okay.
I gotta pat myself on the back if y'all don't.
Let's just say we have experience. Let's just say we have experience doing it, and that's what that is. But it is definitely something that we're looking at to pull something really proper in place. And it's a really, really cool.
But we're nowhere near there. We're nowhere
and
near
it's more than just a range. It's more than just.
We're nowhere near doing that. But I'm shopping.
We're shopping for land right now. We are.
Good. That's dope.
It's more than just a range. It's a much bigger concept and idea. How we want to.
Concept is basically like X-Cal outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a mix of X-Cal
and a golf club.
And the Cove kind of.
In a golf club?
Yeah, something like a golf club or a country club.
We don't have it
outdoors with a range with a lot of other stuff going on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like Thomasville?
Thomasville
like
Thomasville don't even got a lounge for real.
The whole idea is create kind of a concept of a country club.
Y'all sound bougie as hell. When I go shoot, many outdoor ranges from. I mean, and I don't even need no lounge. I need somewhere to pee. That's it.
Nah, you want to need some way to chill. What if it start raining for a little while?
You go sit in the car.
Ain't nobody sit in no fucking car, man. You want to sit out there and talk shit?
That's why I'm like, I don't, because I have I don't need
that. For real, what's wrong with the finer things in life, man?
Ain't nothing wrong with the finer things in life, but when I'm out shooting and I'm out doing my thing, I don't give a damn.
If it's not costing you any more than if it's not costing you any more than just going to your fucking car, you got a place to chill that's warm and cool. You can go inside, get a cold drink, get a little bit of air, and walk back out. Get a locker to store your shit in. You know what I mean? So you ain't have to worry about security. It's like, I'm gonna take you golfing, bro.
You bougie as hell, man. Damn.
Yo, I'm from Brooklyn, man. I'm raised like this, man. That's best style made me. Best style made me, man. Yo, Best Style made me, man. You see Jigga on TV. We like these things, man.
I hear it. I hear it.
I'm not.
My long lost bougie cousin. God damn.
That ain't what I'm saying though. That's not bougie, man.
Nah,
It's comfortable. I hear it.
I get it.
We want a nice space,
We
man.
just want to create a space for us. That's all. That was the goal, to create a space for us. That's all.
That's not raggedy and
Don't
shit.
get me wrong. If I'm at ranges where they got lounges and all this other stuff, I'll be in there chilling on the couch, watching the big screen, watching the sports on the weekend and shit. I do that.
Yeah. And people tripping, right? Like Excal's not a bougie range. There's a place that's down the street from there called Silver Eagle Defense.
That's more bougie.
That shit is.
That's more bougie.
That used to be our range before they real.
Excal like $20,000 a year, isn't it?
Oh,
Yo,
that's for the top membership. You don't have
that's
to
for
pay
the
that.
top membership. You ain't gotta pay that.
That's the price. Is
Yo,
regular
put it
for
like
regular
this:
shit.
Silver Eagle is 3 times the price, but you walk in there, you feel like you the motherfucker, the house from Gilligan's Island, because that shit laid the fuck out. It's not for pedestrians. You know what I mean?
The lounge.
The lounge.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with you like this? Is that a beer? You know what I mean? You just sitting there chilling, fireplace. They order food from where you want. You want Chick-fil-A on Sunday, they bring that shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will open up Chick-fil-A for you. That's their real. They do, every time you walk in there, don't they got Chick-fil-A in that motherfucker?
They got food.
Every time you walk in there, they got food. Free. It's part of your membership.
Are you sure?
They have food on. I don't. It's part of. They ain't ask us for no money. You just eating. They asked for no money. We in there eating like a motherfucker. They had Chick-fil-A, salads, damn food all over the place. And the food kept coming. The delivery person kept coming. I ain't paid for shit.
He just don't know.
Every time I got there, you know what I mean?
I'm out.
Hmm?
You and arguing at ARM.
Yo, y'all ain't see my shirt, right? In case y'all ain't see it at the RGH. What is that?
You and arguing.
Just explaining why I'm right.
Explaining very loudly why he's right.
Yo, I got hearing problems, man.
You're talking.
Yo, I'm talk loud because I want you to feel me when I say some shit.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah. But that place is Excal is just like a regular
No,
place.
Excal
Man.
is. I mean, initially you think
Silver
it is,
Eagle?
but all right, no, it's not. I mean, you do have other people there. Some of the cars and stuff, but the price is actually pretty reasonable. They're really nice. You don't feel out of the place at all being there. So.
If you a regular go there every day, the owner knows you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody there knows you.
They're very friendly.
By name, if you a regular there, they know you.
There's different level class of membership that gives you different things, but even the different levels is not crazy expensive. You do get a lot of value for whatever level you decide to get.
Right.
It is pretty. I don't think it's unaffordable because if you think about paying for another range, and then even the range that you mentioned, it's in the same price point.
But they don't offer the same thing.
Yeah. And plus, they got a dope price.
Where you going to get a personal trainer, not just for shooting, for mixed martial arts, for fitness, for nutrition? Where you going to get that all in one place?
For one price.
So those top tier Excal people are getting all of that. You're getting a nutritionist, you're getting a mixed martial arts training, got their CrossFit training, all included in your package. You know what I mean? I don't need all that stuff, so I don't need all those top tier stuff.
We get is the gym, which
we get fitness, and we get and gun range, unlimited, and the range open at 7 and close at 11.
And this is the this is how much a year?
I pay like for just I pay $100 for the family.
A month?
A month. No, because I had to get them to adjust it.
Okay.
I pay $100 for gym, standard gym membership and range privileges for me, her, and my son.
3 people. Unlimited.
Yeah, but you get up to 4 people on your package.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got 4 adults. And they have childcare for my daughter.
Oh, we pay a little extra.
If you have we pay extra for childcare.
Pay a little extra, not even that much. I think it's like $30.
Yeah, they got a daycare center in there.
And that's so I could take Zadie and over there for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of the package that you pay.
And they got a billiard in there, so you can shoot pool if you're not shooting too.
Yeah. So,
And they got a steakhouse in there, right?
They got a steakhouse in there?
Yeah, they got a steakhouse and a fast food restaurant.
the fast food restaurant food is
And they got a cigar lounge.
They got a knife area.
They got a cutlery in there.
Is it 24 hours?
No, it's from 7 to 11.
7 a.m. to 11.
So if I were to go get me an Apex membership, it cost me $400 a month.
That's Apex membership. It's more for business people. For real.
You're
not making money with that place is to make you money. If you got an and I know people with Apex meeting, right? If you got an Apex membership and you paying $400 a month, that shit better make you $4,000 because there's conference rooms in there, office areas. You go there, you meet. You can do a round of golf and take you all year. You can take your client. Let's go shoot some guns. You in from New York, you don't get to shoot that shit.
Or you can do indoor
Let's go
golf.
shoot a machine gun.
Yep,
You from New York, you never get to do that. You close that deal, bro. You know what I mean? So that's what that's for.
It's a good place to do business.
Or you can golf with a motherfucker for 10 hours.
Yeah, you could actually. It's a good place if you're looking for connections and do business meetings. You can send someone there and have a business meeting because they have all these different.
They have conference rooms in there, so you want to bring somebody in. They got private shooting lounge. Like you can have your own 4 lanes that ain't nobody coming in. You see what I'm saying? So you want to have a business meeting, especially for people who coming from up north. You come from up north, Connecticut, Massachusetts, somewhere, and I ain't advertising for them. You know what I mean? They good people. They always treat me good. But you get your private lounge. They got lounges in there. You sit up in there. You talk and shoot. The RSO watching from outside or whatever. They follow the rules. They come in. It's your private shit. You know what I mean? Confidential, whatever. You walk out there. You go to the conference room, have a meeting, have them bring you some drinks, have some food. Your deal is closed, bro. Whatever business sell, what you doing, that shit is done. Guns, people love guns, whether they liberal or conservative. If they're gonna shoot, that shit is addictive. Wow, I never did that. God forbid they hit the target. You done sold them a bucket of shit for $1 million. That's what the people pay who got those Apex members. That's what they pay for. And 99% of those people are salespeople, people who selling high-end cars. The Bentley dealership is next door.
Yeah,
all the guys with the Bentley salesmen, they're in Excal. Aston Martin and Bentley is next door. They come in there and they sell their goddamn cars, bro. That's it.
That's what the clients are.
That's what that Apex member for.
It's good for networking.
That's what that's for. But if you're just a regular person, pay your little $100 for your family and go. And you go to the gym all day, whatever. You know what I mean? But you want the Apex dudes, people who paying that $400, best believe they making $4,000. Or more than 4,000 or 10 times that offer. Because that's what I do. I talk real loud.
Why are you yelling at Carmel?
Yeah, they do have corporate membership, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
Hey,
I mean, yeah. So I mean, we like the place. We're talking a lot about it. So, but yeah, too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna run y'all. Movie night.
Oh, you might enjoy yourself. By what time is it?
Thank you.
10:30.
Oh shit, we've been on for 2.5 fucking hours.
Yes, you have. You fucking have.
I'm surprised my daughter usually stops the live.
She came for yeah, I can't fry my fishing now. It's too late.
Yeah, it was like an hour ago. She did.
I was trying to fry fishing with some Escovitch fishing stuff. I have it all seasoned up. I'm having to go drive around and look at the Martin and the Bentleys. So now I can't find my fish no more.
I'm trying to get a car, man, but then I have to give up guns. What should I do?
Get a cheaper car.
Right.
I'm 50 years old, man.
And
this is a half a century, man.
Glasses half empty. Get you a Kia K5.
It's a lot, man. This is midlife crisis.
Sound like it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm running, y'all.
I gotta do something I never did before.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Take care.
All right. Y'all. Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody.